Was there some kind of an office event where the whole office was invited to a Rays game yesterday?
Yes, there was. And the email went out, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. If you wanted to go, you RSVP'd. First dibs was everybody who works here, and then people who wanted to bring their kids. If there were enough tickets, we were able to bring our children.
Ah, all right. So they were allowing everyone to take the day off. Was it a day game yesterday?
Yeah, 1 o'clock first pitch.
All right.
Tampa Bay Rays against the Oakland A's.
All right. So, Fester, I saw an image of you. An image of you. What's that song? Hold Me Now. I have a picture pinned to my wall, an image of you.
All right, you need to stop with that, right? Yeah, it was a little early for that.
Yeah, it is. Damn right it is. All right, so I saw, I don't know, whether it popped up in my feed or whatever.
Sure.
And you were there with your wife and kids, so I guess there were plenty of tickets for Fester to bring his whole family.
Well, you know what? They were in high demand. They were Terry.
Use your words. Go ahead.
I'd rather not. The game was great.
So Terry, what? Terry is our one of our business people here,
right? And she was the gatekeeper of the tickets.
Okay,
and she said, hey,
she's the gatekeeper of a lot of stuff around here.
That's no joke.
Yeah,
she's the most important person. I think she really is the force that runs the whole operation.
It could be right.
Would she want that credit?
Now, Roxanne, did you go?
Oh, yes.
Oh, is that why you brought your kids to work?
It all worked out that way. Yes.
So you were not planning on going to the Rays Beasley Media Group outing?
No, I knew that I was going to bring my kids to work on this Thursday.
But you didn't know whether you were going to the baseball game?
Not until Tuesday.
So, well,
because Tuesday is the day they came back to people who wanted to bring family with them and said whether or not.
Today's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday, so it's not like it was instant. You were still planning it for 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
So you brought your kids to work yesterday knowing that after work you were going to take them to the Rays game.
100%.
All right, so wait a minute. That must have been rough. You had your kids up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 4:45. Your kids were hostages here at the radio station during the entire morning show yesterday. Then you kept them until 1 o'clock to then go to downtown St. Pete to then watch the Rays game and then make them sit through a 2.5-hour game?
Yes.
My God, how many times did they fall asleep?
They were ready to go at about an hour in. They were ready to go. And I said, let's stay for 10 more minutes. And I told them the whole way home how proud I was of them. They were really good here. They got up at 5 o'clock in the morning with me. That's 2.5 hours earlier than their normal bedtime. I have another story of something that happened last night.
Can I welcome everyone to the MJ Morning Show here on a Friday? Also, we got a little surprise coming up this morning.
Ooh.
Oh, something's back this morning. Little bit of a surprise. I'll explain in a minute.
Love surprises.
All right, so hold on. Andrew's in my ear. Andrew, what did you just yell in my ear?
I said 2.5 hours.
Would you have a hiccup? What happened over there?
I switched from just in your ear to on the air.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please. Please, yeah. I want to talk to you on the air. And technically, I wonder if in the new studio they can make it so Andrew sounds different in my ear when he's just talking to me versus when he's on the air. Right now, I can't tell the difference.
No, I'd rather be able to mess with you.
No, I don't want you to mess with me. All right, so what did you say to me in my ear?
I said 2.5 hours.
Or on the baseball game?
Yeah, it was over 3 hours.
All right. Well, what is the average length? I said 2.5,
but it went 12 innings.
What is okay?
Yeah, yesterday's was a long one.
What is the average length of a baseball game? Like
shorter than it used to be.
It's like 2:53. It's still like 3 hours, isn't it?
2.5, 3 hours.
Right. So 2:45 to 3 hours, I think, is the average length of a baseball game. Anyway, so the question is, how many times did your kids fall asleep? Why are you guys whispering to each other?
Because he's taking digs at me, and I'm giving them back. But I whisper them.
Well, then give it. Don't whisper to him. Give it back to him on the air.
I just commented that Roxanne knows how long a baseball game is, and she thought that was a dig.
No, it's okay. But I have a great story. Enough with you. Enough with you. I have such a good story for you. This is crazy.
What is your story?
Please.
So last night, Doug was supposed to get home around midnight, right? So his flight gets delayed.
I think he's got a family, as we discussed earlier, in a different state.
He may very well have a family.
Actually, multiple locations. I think Dig Dug, your husband, I think he's got a family in the Bahamas. I think he's got a family living up Derek Jeter's butt.
Probably does.
He's got a Bohemian family.
It would be Bahamian.
Bahamian?
It would not be Bohemian.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, it's not. It's a Bahamian. All right, go ahead.
Bahamian
Okay.
density.
So I go to bed. He goes, Roxanne, keep your phone on. I'm delayed. I'm not going to land in Tampa until 12:30 at night. So I get up in the middle of the night. I actually turned my phone off, but I got up in the middle of the night, turned my phone on at like 2:50. He was delayed until 5:30 this morning.
What?
Yes, American kept him there, and they kept delaying.
Kept him
delaying.
where? Where was he?
Charlotte, Douglas. Actually, that's ironic. Douglas International Airport.
Yeah, Charlotte Douglas
Yes.
Airport, yes.
And
So wait a minute.
Douglas was stuck in Douglas.
Wait a sec.
Yes.
So his flight didn't leave until 5:30 this morning?
No, it was supposed to leave at 10:30 p.m. last night.
Gotcha.
When I went to bed, it was delayed a little bit. And he said, but just in case something happens, keep your phone on you. Because remember, he's supposed to get home. I've got children at my house
Yes.
who can't come to work with me again today because of your point that I disrupted their day too much yesterday, right?
All right, so wait a minute.
So-
What time did he get home?
He's not home.
Oh,
He's not even home.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
his flight is delayed until 5. What? Is he in the air now?
So I wake up at 2:50. He's like, my flight's delayed until 5:30 a.m. I'm lying there. What am I going to do? I text my parents in the middle of the night. Hey, can I drop my kids at your house tomorrow morning before work? They text me back. My stepdad, Papa, saved the day.
No, I need my sleep. You can't drop the kids off. We're elderly. We need
No.
our sleep.
They're not like that at all.
Yes.
At all. My papa came over to my house this morning at 5 a.m. to stay with my girls. And so I called Doug on the way to work. I'm like, what's your progress? Guess what he did?
He got on a Greyhound bus
No.
from Charlotte, North Carolina.
No. He rented the Jeep, Grand
You
Wagoneer,
guys-
just like Derek did in the commercial, and drove through the night to get home to his family when the plane couldn't take off.
God.
Yes.
No, you guys, it's right here. It's right here. You know the answer. You
What?
know the answer, MJ.
He got teleported like in Star Trek. What?
Spirit.
Oh,
He booked a flight on Spirit.
catch the Spirit on Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
Did he really?
So he booked his 6 a.m. on Spirit, and I just texted him. I said, what's your progress? He goes, I'm on board, and his American Airlines flight still hasn't left.
Oh, wow.
It's delayed until 8 a.m.
Well, he'll get his money back on that flight for American delaying, canceling. And then how much was his last minute flight on Spirit, which
I don't know.
I just flew last
Yeah.
weekend for the very first time. And I was avoiding Spirit like the plague. And again, my experience on Spirit Airlines, paying the cheapest fare of $59 each way from Tampa to Fort Lauderdale. I had 0 baggage add-ons because I was just going for a day. I had a carry that went under my seat, so no baggage charge. I did not pay extra to choose my seat. I did random luck of the draw, and then I figured out how to game the system after reading online that you don't check in right away in the 24-hour period prior to your flight. You wait and watch the seating chart because Spirit fills up from the rear of the plane when you don't choose your seat, and you're automatically randomly assigned a seat.
See,
And I played the system,
Right.
and I watched the whole back of the plane fill up. And you don't select a check-in when there are like a bunch of middle seats. You wait for the middle seats to go away, and there are fresh rows like near the middle or front of the plane. And I got assigned 7D, 7 aisle, by waiting. But there's a sweet spot. You can't be too greedy, as I've determined. Anyway, that's amazing. So Dig Dug is on Spirit Airlines. Has he pushed back yet?
I doubt it. Let
Yeah,
me see. I'll
let's
tell
find
you.
out.
I'll
All
find
right,
out.
just getting rolling, folks. 6:09. It's going to be a busy show today. And a surprise. There is something which has been absent for a while. What do they say? That absence makes the heart grow fonder, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? Something's coming back this morning. What is it? We'll tell you next.
Downtown Tampa interchange looks.
is 6:21 at the MJ Morning Show. MJ, Fester Froggy, Roxanne, the whole crew here, Friday show. And I'm excited. It's slated to come back this morning sometime during our very long segment, because at about 7:25, about an hour from right now, every single morning we launch an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. So no music, no commercials. It's nonstop content for an hour and 20 minutes. And probably close to 7:45, 8 o'clock, it's coming back. Now, Froggy, you got to remind me.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Is this a Hal Herman thing or...
What are you talking about?
8-bit hit. How do you not know? You're the one that told me that it's coming back. What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?
That was like 4 days ago.
Dude, is that wacky weed starting to really affect your short-term memory?
Wacky.
I'm just asking. Listen,
Can you talk to me without bringing that up? Is that possible?
What are you laughing at over there, Roxanne?
Because I'm wacky weed is it's funny. Who says
Hilarious.
that?
Glad I'm entertaining you. All right, so you do
I
remember.
didn't do any work on this. Is there a page?
Yeah, there was a leftover. Dude, you're the one that brought it up earlier in the week.
That was Hal. That wasn't me.
Oh, will you stop it? So the question I had was, and it's been so long since we did 8-bit hit.
That's a Hal Herman presentation.
That's what I'm asking. I forgot whether it was a Hal Herman deal where.
Yes.
So Hal Herman is the host of 8-bit hit.
Hal Herman's invented all these, like Merv Griffin.
He's the Merv Griffin of radio game shows.
That's right. I have another problem. I can't find his jacket.
Oh, you lost the Hal Herman jacket?
Yeah, I think it.
Hal is very inconsiderate with his jacket.
Hold on. You think it, well,
Well, I was going to take it home, and because it had dried oatmeal and vomit and like liquor, it really smelled bad.
sure
And
did.
I think I left it like
somewhere. Not to mention Hal Herman's unshowered body odor stench.
He is an unshowered man.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is coming back.
Wow, that's fun.
At about 7:45 or 8 o'clock this morning, it's Hal Herman's 8-bit hit.
You got to explain it because it's been like, we probably have a bunch of new listeners, right? It's been like 2 years.
I don't know. It hasn't been 2 years.
Has it?
When is the last time? Andrew,
Andrew would know.
Do you keep good enough records to tell us the last time we played 8-bit hit on the MJ Morning Show, Andrew? Yes or no?
I would not be able to dig that up.
Oh, well, I know how to do it.
Was that on the air or in my ear?
On the air.
That was on the air.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, Froggy, Hal would only take 10 seconds to explain to newer listeners how it's played.
I don't need Hal Herman to explain it. 8-bit hit is interesting. It's fun. 8-bit hit refers to the old 8-bit sound quality of music as played on old computer games. So think old Atari, old like Intellivision, ColecoVision. Think of the old school like 80s video games, and remember the songs that were played? They were these rudimentary, low-res, computer note generated songs, and it was like think of the Donkey Kong music,
Yeah,
They're just like Nintendo Tetris type music.
I left Nintendo out of it. So early Nintendo, it's just the
me, Mario Brothers.
Thank you. Just like that.
And I'm looking at YouTube, and I typed in 8-bit hit, and 4 or 5 bits come up, all of them from 2 years ago.
All right, so 8-bit hit is where Froggy Hal Herman selects a whole bunch of songs done in the 8-bit old Nintendo Atari computer music sound, and you have to determine what the song is. So we'll take phone calls. We'll have contestants on the line. Let's say 7:45 this morning for 8-bit hit. It's coming back.
I got to text Hal.
But if you can't, go ahead and text Hal. Yeah, and if you can't find the jacket, man, that kind of puts the kibosh on the whole.
I'll look for it.
Stage show element of this on MJTV.
We have the old jacket.
I think I left it in one of the cubicles when I was trying to steal something.
You left it in someone's cubicle?
I think so.
What were you trying to steal?
A phone cord.
Oh.
Hold on, you were trying to. What? You're trying to a phone charger?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You were you were traipsing through the sales weasel side of the building looking for somebody's phone charger to steal?
Every single one of them.
Or wait a minute. Or just plug your phone in there. Or you actually,
No, I was looking to take it.
like somebody leaves an Apple or an Android charger, you would just steal it out of their cubicle and then just appropriate it to yourself?
Finders keepers. And it would be an Apple one. I don't.
Yeah,
do
that's
the-
what the salesperson said when they found your jacket.
Wow.
Damn it, there.
Hey, Festers. Hey, Festers.
Yes, MJ's.
Hey, Fester. Let me try this again. Hey, Fester.
Yes.
Kind of lost a little bit of the spontaneity here.
It's okay.
But what is one of your favorite stores on the planet?
Oh, come on.
Everybody knows this.
I mean,
you ask them every day.
Yeah, I mean, is it Dollar Tree? Because Dollar Tree is the
No.
answer. Yeah, one of my favorite
Oh, I
stores.
said one of your favorites. So Dollar Tree might be the favorite. What is one of your favorite other additional stores? You've talked about this. You've drooled over this countless times on the show. They seem to be coming closer and closer.
Oh, it starts with a B.
It does.
Starts with a B.
Oh, come on.
We're playing
dude.
Wheel of Fortune.
Hold on. Like not like Five Below.
I want to buy a. Can I buy a Vol?
They're everywhere.
Hold on. What is Roxanne like invisible voice today?
No.
She's giving you clues.
I heard the B. I heard her say the B. She's not the invisible
I'm like,
voice.
dude, I don't have a lot of time here.
What is it?
Buc-ee's.
Oh, well, duh. Buc-ee's
Yeah,
is so much more than a store.
Why didn't you say that?
Okay.
That's an experience.
Yeah, when you think of Buc-ee's, it's like, hey, what's your favorite? You know, it's like Disneyland.
It's 100 gas pump wonderland.
Yeah, thank you. It's not a store. When you think of a store, I was thinking something like in a strip center.
I think of a store-
1,200 varieties of beef jerky greatness.
Yeah, I think of a store as a place where you buy things like Buc-ee's.
Briskets on the
Okay.
board.
Anyway, the
You've
reason
never
why
been to a Buc-ee's, have you?
No,
Rob?
I have not.
Okay, so
Hey,
then
neither have I.
you really can't. Neither of you can really speak to the awesomeness. of
I've
it.
driven
Well,
by
it could-
one on I-25 in Texas, but
Yes.
I didn't stop.
Okay,
It could be really awesome, but they still have retail items.
okay,
right?
but it's when you say a store, I was thinking like a strip mall store. Buc-ee's is an experience.
The
It's
reason
totally
why
different.
I'm bringing up Buc-ee's is we mentioned this back in the fall, but now there's been some movement. Do you remember what happened related to Buc-ee's that was icky?
Yeah, the actual beaver got hit by a semi truck delivering gas.
No, it didn't.
It was horrific.
No, it didn't.
It was awful.
No.
Mr. Buc-ee cried and
No,
cried.
dude, come on.
What happened?
Don't you remember last fall we had the story that one of the co-founders' sons had hidden a camera in a bathroom?
Oh yeah, total creep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
total Buc-ee's creepo. And Buc-ee's is encroaching closer to the Tampa Bay area. Now, where have they announced another location? You got Buc-ee's up in Ocala, right?
They're slowly invading.
So there are two Buc-ee's in the state of Florida right now. One
Right.
Daytona and one St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. Okay.
Which is kind of ridiculous
But
because
they're-
it's not too far apart.
They're building Ocala.
They're building Ocala,
Right.
and I believe they just announced Fort Pierce.
Okay.
So I think that puts a third one on
All right.
I-95 in Florida.
All right, we need a Buc-ee's like right at Bruce Bean Downs and 75.
Let's level that dump of the Ellington Mall and put it there.
Gosh, it's going to be that big.
It's
just,
pretty big.
just bulldoze the Ellington outlet center.
Get rid of that
What about the
still.
skating rink?
Just plow down the skating rink as well.
Or keep the skating rink and make it part of the Buc-ee's experience.
Yeah, right? Buc-ee's on ice.
Yeah, it's beef jerky and beef jerky and ice skating. There you go. At 107 gas pumps. All right. So we did the story a couple of months back. It was in the fall, and there's some movement on the case. We now have an indictment. Michael Wasek, son of Don Wasek, one of the co-founders of Buc-ee's, has been indicted on 21 counts of invasive visual recording. Let me translate that. This creepatola put a hidden camera in the family's Texas lake home and caught people going to the bathroom in various states of undress. Apparently, some guests at the lake house were doing it, having sex in the bathroom. Rolled video on this, and now the son of the Buc-ee's co-founder. The good news is there's no proof that he put any cameras inside of Buc-ee's ultra-clean restrooms, I understand.
I don't think Buc-ee's has showering facilities.
Yeah. 28 years old, dude. Not a good way to go through life. So, 28 years old, Mitchell Wasek,
I'll never trust a Mitchell.
charged in 6 separate indictments handed up by a Travis County, Texas grand jury. Yeah, I mean, he was arrested back in October. I remember we originally did the story because of Fester's love for the Buc-ee's chain of gas station convenience stores, and it's like a Disney World of convenience store gas stations. It's like a crazy experience, apparently. But according to Texas television station KVUE, citing the arrest affidavit, 2 witnesses told deputies that Wasek invited them to the family's house on Lake Travis. They were accompanied by a friend working in cybersecurity who found a charging port in one of the bathrooms, and it had a secret camera. After the video camera was discovered and turned over to cops, they discovered 68 videos of 13 people, male and female.
Gee, wow.
The videos went back to 2021, captured guests in different rooms, using the toilet, changing clothes, having sex. Footage ranged from the Lake Travis home to a Dallas home. Man, this kid, it was mobile creepiness. He was moving this thing around, different bathrooms, different houses.
It's like a hobby for him.
My God, what a creep. And the update is that he has been indicted on 21 counts of essentially video voyeurism invasion. So, does Buc-ee the Beaver talk? Is it like, hey, kids, or, hey, sorry, Wally World is closed for renovations,
I think he has the same voice as Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend.
Like a beaver?
Same teeth. Same teeth
Definitely
as Sam
same
Bankman-Fried's girlfriend. It's 6:33, just getting rolling here. Great dose of early morons in the news will be next. Hey, guess who's working on my house today, Froggy? Here we go. Early morons of the news. 6:42 MJ Morning Show. If you missed it, 8-Bit Hit is coming back in about an hour. 7:45 this morning. Hal Herman, did you find the jacket, Froggy?
I did.
All right.
It was stuffed under my truck seat.
You mean Hal found it?
Yeah, Hal found it. He's back there.
Yeah.
He's having a little coffee with whiskey.
Froggy and Hal Herman. 7:45, the famous game show 8-Bit Hit has been gone for quite some time. It will make a triumphant return at 7:45 this morning. 8-Bit Hit, your chance to call in, be a contestant, and win absolutely nothing. But have fun doing it, okay?
Can we send them like a sticker or something?
Why don't you have Hal
you want
come
to get
up
on
with,
that?
have Hal send them? How about Hal sends them a little Ziploc snack baggie of his puke?
All right, I like that. I like that idea,
You
actually.
like that?
Little puke bag.
Hey, we've got a Diddy update. Folks are asking, where's Diddy? Where is Diddy? Do the feds know where Diddy is? There's a question, where is Diddy?
I thought he was just chilling in Miami.
Well, hang on. We got a story. We'll get to that later on. First of all, early morons in the news. What's going on here? Man falls through 3 hotel room ceilings after robbing the Waffle House. All right, wait a minute.
It's like a comedy scene.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a Three Stooges.
What is the? Let me read the headline again. This is from WVLT television in Tennessee. That sounds like a solid operation, WVLT. I'm sure they got some top talent over there.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
it sounds delicious. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Yum.
No, not BLT.
Oh, I thought you said
VLT.
VLT.
No, WV as in
Oh.
Victor.
Okay.
Yeah, VLT.
That's a vegan bacon, lettuce.
Ew.
Vegan lettuce and tomato?
Stay away.
Right. All right. This is, I guess, in Cumberland County, Tennessee. And I saw this headline. I'm like, oh my God, we got to do this. Man falls through 3 hotel room ceilings after robbing Crossville Waffle House.
What was it, on the 4th floor?
All right.
I don't understand.
How does this, well, let's try to make heads or tails out of this. How does this happen? According to the Crossville Police Department, officers arrived. They discovered a man armed with a folding knife assaulting 2 employees. The man then reportedly ran off with $388 in cash toward a wooded area behind a Marathon gas station near the restaurant. Police said they received a call from the Red Roof Inn. The story's got everything.
Yes.
Saying the man was possibly hiding in the building. After inspecting the hotel, police reported finding the man hiding in the attic of the hotel, which he accessed using a utility room door. Police also reported that after the man was found, he began throwing money at officers and refused to comply with the officers on the scene. The police officers resorted to using less lethal means such as pepper spray, beanbag guns, and tasers to remove the man from the attic. According to the police, the incident ended with the man falling through the ceiling of 3 separate hotel rooms.
Okay, you know who didn't inspect the Red Roof Inn? Building code permitters.
Yeah,
My
seriously.
goodness. How big was this guy?
Wouldn't the first floor that you hit stop you?
Yeah, the floor.
Wait a second. That's what I thought. Was it like a comedy where he fell through the ceiling, then through the floor, then through the ceiling, and then boom, 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 boom? Kind of like
You're a moron.
like a safe being dropped, and then it goes through like 3 floors or
He
something.
must have been the size of Jelly Roll.
No,
or
no, no,
something.
no.
Or like the
no.
3 little pigs built the house. It was made of the
No.
Red Roof Inn was made of straw.
It's all the same floor. 3 adjacent rooms next to each other, not below each other.
What?
Yeah, so he was up in the attic of the Red Roof Inn.
So he fell like in the corner?
Well, I don't get it.
Huh?
He was up in the attic of the Red Roof Inn, and I guess he was crawling up there, and he fell through multiple ceilings, rooms that were next to each other on the same top floor.
And then he would just climb back up?
I guess so.
That's even weirder.
He's persistent.
So they identified the dude as 31-year-old Jonathan William Beard. They recovered $381 of stolen money, charged with aggravated robbery, burglary, 2 counts of assault, 4 counts of vandalism. Anyway, you got the Red Roof Inn, you got the Waffle House, you got an armed robbery, you got a Marathon gas station, you got a little bit of everything over here on this insane, crazy story.
Would you care to guess which southern state has the most Waffle Houses?
I'm going to go with Georgia.
Ooh, ding, ding, ding. That's a winner.
Really?
That's a winner.
Wow.
Yes.
How many, what are there, 500 Waffle Houses in Georgia?
Pretty close.
What?
I think it's 488.
488?
Yes.
Wow.
Followed by Florida, which I would not have guessed that. 185.
Oh, hold on, you're reading it. What do you mean you'll guess? The numbers are on the screen.
I would not have guessed Florida would have been second.
All right, hang on a minute. Yeah. The number of Waffle Houses by state. Is this official? What is the source of this? Are you just making this up?
No,
or-
I mean, somebody took the time to compile a list of Waffle Houses by state.
All
I
right.
take their word for it. I mean,
Well, as of when, though? Scroll up. Let me see the map. No, the map. Just stop on the map. The map, on the map, on the map,
Okay.
on the map.
As
on
of
the...
as of 2022,
I know that because my kids were big Dora the Explorer
No,
fans.
you
Yeah.
are. Oh, why?
as of 2 years ago,
Swiper, no swiping.
these numbers can't be off by that much. I don't
Yeah.
see Waffle Houses opening up left, right, and center.
So this is as of 2022. Georgia had 433 waffle. What do you think? You need your eyes checked?
Yeah, I
you
do.
thought the threes looked like eights?
I went back and forth. I thought they were 8s.
Yeah, Georgia has the most Waffle Houses with 433. Florida is number 2 with 185. Look at the disparity.
Quite a jump.
Look at seriously, look,
Yeah.
Georgia has like over twice the number of Waffle Houses as the second closest state, which is us. Here in Florida with 185. North Carolina is 183. South Carolina 171. Alabama 153. Can you 433? Even
a lot.
Even Florida with 185 Waffle Houses. Where the hell are they all? I mean, I know the one on West Shore in 275.
I mean, there's one here in Pinellas Park, but
185 Waffle Houses in Florida?
is it all interstate locations? It has to be.
No, I've seen Waffle Houses that are
There's
not
one in
interstate.
like town and country.
The bulk,
Yeah.
the majority of them, I would think, are
All
off
right,
interstate.
so North Carolina, South Carolina with 171, Alabama 153, Tennessee 134.
That's where our boy was in
All right,
Tennessee.
scroll all the way down. Let me see the state with the least Waffle Houses.
That's interesting.
The least, New Mexico has 2.
Oh, come on. They got a horrible sales team there.
Then there's a bunch of states that don't know about the Waffle
Yeah,
House.
Alaska, California, Connecticut, Hawaii. Oh, there are no
California, none?
There are no Waffle Houses in Hawaii. That's it. I'm never going to Hawaii again. I can make my own shave ice at my house. No Waffle Houses in Hawaii. Honey, we're not going.
If I can't get my potatoes covered and smothered in Hawaii, then I'm not going.
Covered and
I'm out.
smothered? Hey, Fester,
Yes.
something's about to happen here in Florida. You need to register, and I think this would be hysterical.
What are they doing?
Hold on. I need you to do this,
All right, what are they doing?
and I need to see if you can be successful. All right, hold on to that thought.
Let's not go crazy.
It is 6:50 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back in minutes, 7 o'clock hour starts. I need Fester to register for a big event here in Florida to see how things will work out. What is it? Oh, also, man, if you think somebody stole something and you want to exact revenge, you better make sure you get the right house. I was not aware of this, but I guess the story happened some time ago, but the guy has just pleaded guilty. So imagine, you've got a theft. Somebody wants to exact revenge for their property being stolen, and then they get something really, really wrong on the revenge rebound. All right, hold on. We'll get to that all coming up in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Weather. right, 7:03 at the MJ Morning Show. Minutes away from our hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Happens about 7:25 every morning, every single morning. 7:25, 7:24, 7:26, somewhere in that vicinity. We launch an hour and 20 minutes, no music, no commercials, just nonstop content. All right, here on a Friday, hopefully the weekend holds plans. I'm going to do my bolognese this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the kitchen a freaking mess. Michelle's gonna be yelling at me all weekend long. I'm making the bolognese sauce. Massimo from Massimo's Eclectic Fine Dining up in Palm Harbor, one of my favorite restaurants in town. Massimo gave me his bolognese recipe like 10 years ago, and it is spectacular. And I'm gonna make the bolognese this weekend. And you know what I do? I freeze it. And it's amazing with my pomodoro sauce and then my bolognese. You freeze this stuff and then you defrost it. It's better than when it was, because all the flavors, like they congeal, they come together, they work in concert. Man, I sound like Guy Fieri, don't I?
Yes, you do. Guy Fieri.
No, listen, when he says his name, he rolls the R. Anyway, so I'm just giving Michelle a heads up. I'm going to turn the kitchen into a freaking blast zone this weekend because I'm not only I'm going to double dip. I'm going to make the bolognese, and I'm also going to make just the straight pomodoro because we're out. The freezer is bare. So going to make the sauces, and then my buddy Luigi is the owner of Trattoria Pasquale. He's going to order the correct bolognese pasta. Do you know what the correct bolognese pasta is?
I
don't know. Tell us, Anthony Boring. Boring.
Dude, I love that guy.
Wolfgang, what is it?
Wolfgang Schmuck. What am I, Wolfgang Schmuck? I'm Anthony Boring and Wolfgang Schmuck.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
You got any more? Who's the famous chef in New York that was Me Tooing people? What was that guy's name?
Oh, who was that?
Mario Batali.
Yeah.
Batali, that's right.
Mario Batali. He was on a lot of those cooking shows, wasn't he? And
Mario
he
Batali.
yeah, that was a big,
Popular.
huge name. All right, so I'm going to turn the kitchen into a disaster. Just a heads up, because the bolognese. I ground veal, ground beef, ground pork. I use San Marzano certified DOP tomatoes, the celery, the onions, the carrots, the red wine, the garlic.
The bronze die cut pasta.
Well, I'm going to get to the pasta in just a
Okay.
second. So I'm going to make bolognese, and I'm also going to make the pomodoro. So I'm going to do it kind of side by side. I'm going to restock. But back to what I was saying. What is you know what? I want to go to the phones. And then Fester, we got to have you sign up for something. I'll explain in a minute. I teased this a little while ago.
Sure.
All right, let's go to the MJ Morning Show pasta phones for a great bolognese sauce, which is a meat sauce, from Bologna in Italy. And folks, don't cheat. Don't Google it. What is the best pasta for bolognese? There is a clear runaway proper winner here. 800-990-1047. Never thought I'd go to the pasta phones at 7:07 on a Friday morning.
Neither did we.
Yeah, I know. All right, what is the correct pasta for bolognese sauce? Anyone know? 800-990-1047. That's 800-990-1047. Best pasta for bolognese. Somebody tell me. All right, Andrew's going to be screening calls here momentarily.
Just waiting for all the chefs to call.
Hold on.
in.
Do you have any guesses, guys?
I do.
I'm not much of a chef.
Yeah, rigatoni would be my guess.
Now, I have used rigatoni in the past, but rigatoni is not the proper pasta. All right, all the phones are ringing here, so let me.
All right.
Yeah, we have to wait for the delay to kick in.
Yeah, right.
When I say something, people don't hear it until 20 seconds later because of the delay system and then the HD buildup and all that stuff. You know what? Let me grab John in St. Pete. John, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, how you guys doing?
We're doing well. John, what is the correct pasta for bolognese?
I love that I'm the first one that gets the answer too, so that makes it really awesome. I think it's called rotini. Rotini?
Oh, you mean the hold on. Rotini or rigatoni? You got all different kinds of pasta.
It's like the spiral one that comes in the cold salad.
Yeah, that's like rotini, I believe, or a spiral. That is incorrect. But I thank you for guessing. Let me try Gaetano in Wesley Chapel. Gaetano. Look,
this guy knows.
Every line is ringing. Gaetano, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi there, buddy.
Hi, good morning. Buongiorno a tutti.
Buongiorno. All right, so what is the correct pasta for bolognese?
For me, the best one is the fettuccine bolognese.
You know what? You're very close. So fettuccine, you know what? I will accept the fettuccine noodle, but
I mean, he's an authentic Italian guy. I bet he knows.
Well, hey,
tell us more, Bobby Flake.
Bobby, wait a minute. Wolfgang Schmuck, Bobby Flake, and Anthony Boring?
I'm trying to think of more.
How many celebrity chefs can you come up with? Hey, Gaetano, are you from Italy?
Well, my family is from Naples.
Oh, wow.
I was born in Venezuela.
Ooh.
But Naples, Italy, not Naples.
Oh, of course. I've been in Naples. I've been to Napoli many times. That is the home of Neapolitan pizza, is Napoli. I've been to pizza. I've been to Antica Pizzeria da Michela. I've been to Starita. I've been to Brandi and Presidente.
Oh, bravo.
I've even been to Pepe and Grani in Caiazzo, the best pizzola in all of Italy, an hour outside. Anyway, so Gaetano, you're correct. The best noodle for bolognese sauce is a fettuccine-like noodle, but the actual answer, you'll know this, the real proper noodle, though, is tagliatelle.
Well, that's true. But let me tell you something.
Yes.
Just try, because it's a really good flavor. Gnocchi bolognese.
Yes.
Oh, listen, absolutely. Gnocchi bolognese. It's You're 100% right.
Huh?
I've had it. Absolutely. Gaetano, thank you for calling the show.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend.
Arrivederci.
Look at this. Every single line popped up. Hang on, let me grab Susie. I'll clear a couple. Susie in Tampa. Susie, what was your answer going to be?
My answer is pappardelle.
You know, pappardelle is another great noodle. So fettuccine is very close to tagliatelle, very similar, broad noodle. And pappardelle obviously is a wider noodle, but pappardelle bolognese is also fantastic. But, I'll give you partial credit for that. Thank you, Susie. One more, Eric and Brandon. Hi, Eric. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Yeah, I was going to say it was probably going to be fettuccine.
Yeah, again, the fettuccine noodle works very close to tagliatelle. Thank you. Anyway, I got a whole case of Rusticella de Abruzzo tagliatelle getting ordered for me by Luigi from Trattoria Pasquale on Southwest Shore. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to be able to use my tagliatelle noodles coming in with my bolognese, and I'm going to be crapping up the whole kitchen at the house this weekend making. All right. So,
as an Italian, I must say I'm offended by your little accent you're doing.
That does seem like you're stealing culture.
It's a little bit of you're a culture vulture, dude.
I'm a cultural appropriator.
You're a culture vulture.
A culture vulture.
Like when I wore a poncho.
That's right.
It's giving me dirty looks.
Fester and Froggy are both Italian.
And you're over here going, I love the fettuccine.
I didn't say that.
It's so stereotypical.
I did not say that. I didn't do it. The voice. I did not do that.
Nobody loves getting into stereotypical characters of culture more than I do, but come on.
It's the Popa.
The Popa.
All right, moving along. Fester.
Yes. What is it?
You've got to sign up for this.
What is it?
All right, I teased this, 15 minutes ago. There is an event coming up here in Florida.
You sign up online?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you do.
That makes it very easy.
And I'm thinking that there are probably listeners. I'm just thinking about this.
What is it, like a state-sanctioned belly flop contest or something?
It is state-sanctioned. Hang on a minute. It is. You're getting close. I'm sure there are local listeners that are going to get in on this, and maybe they can have you tag along on their team.
Is it something like those big snake hunts?
Yes.
Oh, I always wanted to do that.
Dude,
why don't you come with me?
Dude,
how awesome would that be?
The Florida Python Challenge registration has opened.
I've
Python
always wanted to do that.
Challenge.
But what if I get the ticket or get the pass? I don't have a boat. I've never caught a snake.
This August, it's the Python Challenge.
Would you come?
Raymond James Stadium.
My brother-in-law does that.
What do you do?
Wait a minute. Then we can have Fester go with your
Yeah.
brother-in-law.
What do you
Yeah.
do? Shoot it?
Listen.
No,
They hunt pythons.
The pythons, or the Burmese pythons,
Choke
have,
it out?
have overtaken the Everglades.
invasive species.
Totally invasive.
Oh, so we have to kill them.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
snakefish.
Have you ever seen like when they pull them and they like across the street?
By the way,
tentacles?
it's species, not specie.
it's one species.
It's like Kevin Spacey.
It's not like
Thank God.
Yeah.
He's invasive.
He's a predator.
He's
He has
invasive.
issues with his own.
Well,
with
allegedly.
a snake.
Yeah,
He has
alleg-
issues with his own snake.
Acquitted.
Here's the deal. So the Florida Python Challenge is returning. Do you know how many pythons were captured last year during the python hunt in the Everglades?
Not enough.
Yeah, over 200. And I don't even know if they made a dent. You know, you have some schmuck that let a python go, like some pet. Like, you know, you had a couple of people that let a male python go and a female, and look what's happened. You know, it's like the people they have like you've heard the stories about they had a pet alligator and they put it in the sewer. You know, well, I mean that's what happened. You had people that released pet pythons in the Everglades, and it's an invasive nightmare down there. The South Florida Water Management District and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, they put this whole hunt thing together some time ago, and these things are invasive monsters. They can grow to over 15 feet long. You know, a female python can lay 100 eggs at a time. So,
Starving.
yeah, the hunt runs August 9th through the 18th. Got to do some online training, and you can go to the Florida Python Challenge website. Just do a Google search for Florida Python Challenge.
I'm on the site right now.
Yeah, it's very easy to find. And then you can register to go hunt these pythons. Fester, I'm telling you, we get like a documentary filmmaker to document Fester in a little like airboat in the Everglades.
I only knew somebody in film school probably has to make a documentary sometime in their education.
Oh, my son Julian?
Yeah, you need the filmer.
I'm telling you right now.
The filmer, huh?
I don't know what they're called.
Fester, in mid-August, I need you to be part of the Florida Python hunt down in the Everglades.
I know there's no place I'd rather be in mid-August than the Everglades.
And document the whole damn thing.
You wouldn't come? You wouldn't want to do this?
My brother's done it. My brother's done, I think, the snake hunts, and my brother's also done the alligator hunts because they have alligator hunts as well.
If I register right now and I put in for a couple of tickets, you wouldn't come down? Somebody has an airboat, you know?
Yeah, probably would.
You know what I mean?
August.
That sounds like fun.
It begins at 12:01 a.m. on August 9th and ends at 5 p.m. on August 18th. And you just got to register online. All right, 7:16 at the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. We start an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next. Among things, ladies and gentlemen, 8-Bit Hit is coming back at 7:45. That's right. Hal Herman's famous 8-Bit Hit is on the way. Also, just before 8-Bit Hit, social media content creators can be annoying as F. And
You're telling me.
Yeah, and I've got a story, and I just want to run it by everyone to see what you think. All right? So we'll get to that coming up. I have too much to even list here. You're going to love every bit of the MJ Morning Show for an hour and 20 minutes nonstop content next here on Q105. Stand by. The Cake Girl. At the MJ Morning Show, and this is the genesis. This is the beginning of 1 hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. And in fact, I give you more. You never get less. You always get even more than an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. All right, I was about to launch into my whole kind of haphazard scheme here of just everything I've got lined up. And then Froggy just says, hey, I need to go first right now. I need to say something. All right, what do you need to say?
I've been inspired by you and how you went, semi-viral over the week. I think that's cool.
Dude,
because how many views you up to?
Do you know how many views this is insane. My Spirit Airlines video of the kid running rampant like a comedy sketch at Tampa International last Sunday morning as I flew for the very first time. I flew on Spirit Airlines for the very first time last Sunday morning to go visit my parents in Fort Lauderdale. So Tampa to Fort Lauderdale and then back on Spirit. First time ever.
Yes.
And there's another video that has racked up of me walking down the aisle and then going to the bathroom. Inside, I shot the video inside I wasn't going to the bathroom and shooting video, but I did go to the bathroom, but I didn't go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I did not do it number one or number two on video, okay? I went into the bathroom so I could speak loudly on the airplane about my first experience on Spirit. That's got 70,000 views. Wow. But the whopper, this is insane. there was a kid that was running rampant, an unaccompanied minor that was running around Tampa International last Sunday morning, running away from the Spirit employees. And, you know, all kinds of people are like, well, wait a minute. The parent is supposed to stay at the gate until the kid departs. No. The kid was arriving. The kid came from the early flight from Fort Lauderdale to Tampa. They were holding him at the gate because his guardian had not picked up the kid. So you got the flight attendant from the flight, the previous flight, who happens to be my flight attendant going on the turnaround back to Fort Lauderdale. And I've got video of this guy chasing the kid down the main hallway in Terminal A at Tampa International. I saw this 4 times. I finally rolled tape on, or video. I rolled on number 3 and number 4, 2 different Spirit people running after the kid. So it's a part 1 and a part 2. Part 1 of the video, and you ought to see the guy, the flight attendant guy. He's like this taller, thin guy with a mustache, like he's in the Village People or something.
Yeah.
And this dude is like winded at it looks like he's about to drop dead of a heart attack. Anyway, the video is on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. And Froggy, it, as of right now, this video has 412,000 views.
Wow, you're almost at that 500,000 mark.
Yeah, 2,500 likes, 915 comments, 853 shares. So, yes, this is my biggest video ever to go viral. And I'm just laughing as this kid is taunting the agents. You can even see he's looking back while running, and this guy's about to keel over, running after the kid down the main hallway in Terminal A at Tampa International. And the kid's looking back like, hey, catch me if you can. And it's like a 6-year-old kid. The comments are unbelievable. You got to read the comments. So, yeah, viral video, 412,000. Like the part 2 only has 47,300. So the first one has 412,000, and the second one is 47,300.
Okay, thank you for the update.
All right, so Froggy,
can we get back to Froggy?
What are you aspiring?
I definitely have something that's going to pass that, dude.
What have I inspired you to do, and you would aspire to create?
This really came to me from a listener that caught someone doing something somewhere named MJ.
So, what?
They have a video of you.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And I've seen it.
Yep.
And it's on my Instagram page right now.
Somebody actually
Somebody saw you. Were you at a concert recently?
No.
I think you were. Some event? Were you at some event where a band was playing? Because I have a video of MJ dancing alone at a concert. All right, and it's on my Instagram right now.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And it's MJ dancing at a concert. Go to my Instagram, Froggy MJ Radio. You will not believe it. MJ's dancing moves at a concert. It is awkward.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm looking. I don't see it.
Oh my God! MJ.
What are you talking about?
MJ.
Here, play it right there.
All right.
MJ, this
Dude,
is Froggy. This is so
is
wrong.
not me. This is not me.
Are you kidding me? Look what he's wearing.
This is not. This is not.
The clothes give it away.
Look at you. You're wearing your little shorts and your hat.
This is.
Dude, I have a video of MJ dancing at some event. What is it? Is this a party?
That is not me.
That is you 100%.
That is not me.
Fester, is that him?
You. That looks like you.
This guy is 3 feet shorter than me.
It's the outfit.
No way, that's you.
The outfit. That's your uniform.
All right, so if you want to see the video of MJ dancing, it's so great. All right, let's get it over 400,000 views.
Yeah.
MJ from the MJ Morning Show.
It's got 68 views right now.
All right, well, we're off to a baby steps. Baby steps.
Good start.
Oh, hang on, it's up to 77.
We'll get there.
Oh my,
We'll get
we're
there.
climbing.
MJ dancing video.
We're climbing.
Froggy MJ Radio. See, I'm going to surpass you by tomorrow.
See, all right, so everybody's got to share this video to help this get Uber promoted.
Yeah, this is not me.
There's music to it. Why don't you click
this
it?
guy's 2'8". I'm clearly 5'5" or 6.
No,
But you haven't denied that that's how you dance. When
look,
you're
you
really
got to put up the
feeling it.
music. You got to put up the music.
Fester,
This is you.
Fester,
What's the name of this band?
What's a bluegrass band?
You like bluegrass, huh?
This is not me.
MJ, you're a good dancer.
Yeah,
Everybody
thanks.
should go look at the video and leave a little comment and share it.
It's a little midget guy.
No, you.
It's not me.
All right. I'm just saying, I'm about to go viral. Here they come. Here come the views.
And you had to put the graphic up there. MJ caught dancing, huh?
Yeah.
Is this original? Did you shoot this?
No, it's just,
A listener sent it to me.
Oh, a listener sent this.
this
Yes.
is originally posted by the Greenwood Rye Band.
That's right. You like them, huh?
Oh,
I saw
jeez.
you wearing a Greenwood Rye Band shirt.
Yeah.
You must have bought it at the concert.
Whatever.
They sell clams.
It is 7:32, folks. 7:32 at the MJ Morning Show. We are just minutes away from the return. A long break, a long hiatus.
Very long. It's like bringing back a classic show.
Yeah, we're going to bring back 8-Bit Hit, where we will play this really cheesy, low-quality, computer-sounding music, and you got to figure out what song it is.
Now, do you have the real songs to play as well?
Oh, yeah, everything's
Okay.
set, everything's set up. Yeah, so
Hal's worried.
Hal Herman is coming back in minutes with one of Hal's most. Why did we stop doing 8-Bit? Oh, because you ran out of songs, or you had.
Well, Hal produces all these songs himself. He makes the
Right.
music. His keyboard broke.
Oh, really? His Casio
Yeah.
CZ101 broke or
He's
something?
finally got a new one.
Little Casio tone broke.
So he's back in business.
All right, so 8-Bit Hit is coming back in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hey, I mentioned this earlier, and I just want to do the story. I tease this, that if you're going to try to exact revenge, make sure you... This kind of gives me the willies. If you're going to exact revenge on somebody... Well, first of all, I don't recommend doing this. I don't recommend arson and murder.
No.
But imagine that you're trying to exact revenge and you hit the wrong house. You hit innocent people, not even the person you're targeting. And even if you are targeting, don't do this. Don't do it whether they are the perp or whether they're innocent. This dude set a house on fire back in 2020, but he's just pleaded guilty. So the story is like fresh. I don't know why it took so long to plead guilty.
Some cases take a long time to get to court.
A guy lit a house on fire in Denver in 2020 because he was avenging the home of who he thought stole his iPhone. And it killed like an innocent family. It's like,
What?
I'm like, why did I know about this story? The guy pleaded guilty just last week to killing an uninvolved family who lived there. California guy named Buc-ee, B-U-I, was 16 at the time of the fire in August of 2020. The arrest affidavit said that his iPhone was stolen during a drug deal. And then he hunted down who he thought stole his phone, and he ends up setting fire to a home of a family completely innocent. And 5 people were taken out. I mean, what the? I mean, insane. What the hell's going on here?
That's awful.
Yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd...
When you exact revenge, make sure it's the person who did the bad thing.
No, but you can't condone trying to even burn down the house of somebody that actually did steal your iPhone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't.
I missed the point.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't burn down their house.
Roxanne had no issue with the arson and the murder part. Just be sure you
No,
have
the
right
murder
person.
part I had an issue
Make
with.
sure
No,
you
you did. He's
make
like,
sure
oh,
you
just be sure you have the right person.
Make sure you have the right house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Roxanne, you're a very spiteful, vengeful person.
I am.
What?
I am.
Dude, she spray painted a scarlet letter on the side of her
On the garage, right?
No, the side of the house.
Yeah, and again, it was your it was your sister, right?
It was a family member. Yeah.
So it was your sister.
Yeah.
Roxanne's sister's ex-husband was cheating on her.
It was beyond cheating. It was like just psychotic, bad, awful behavior.
You grabbed red spray paint and spray painted huge cheater on the side of his house, right?
No. I spray painted the word adulterer.
And
I had to Google it.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, you had to Google to make sure you spelled it right?
Yeah, just in case, because if you're going big like that, you want to make sure you don't have any spelling errors. And I did have it right. It's ER.
Where'd you buy the red spray paint?
Walmart.
Was it Krylon or Red Devil? Which brand did you buy?
I can't remember. It was New Year's Eve. It was,
And this was
right before the stroke of midnight.
You drove to Jacksonville to do
yes,
this?
I did.
Roxanne went to
I
Jacksonville.
mean, I was at a party there.
That's commitment.
I was already there at a party. It was just kind of like I had a drink at the party, and I was like, you know what? He doesn't live that far from here. I should go do this.
Let's go take care of this.
Roxanne's sister's ex cheated on her, and I guess there's more to the story.
Oh,
so Roxanne goes
really
to
bad.
Walmart and buys a can of red spray paint, and as big as she can, spray painted adulterer on the side of his house. And it turns out that when he left his house,
Yes.
he would go to the left out of his driveway. You painted it on the right side of the house, so he didn't know that it was spray painted on his house for like days.
It was up for a week.
A week.
And his neighbors hated him so much that no one would tell him. And finally, this old lady came and knocked on the door, and she was like, you need to clean up the side of your house. And he's like, what are you talking about? So it took him a full week. And then he called my sister and accused her, of course, of doing it.
Oh, man.
And I was like, no, Ange didn't know. She didn't know that I was the one who, I didn't even tell her because I wanted her to have a natural reaction when he called her.
Yeah,
She was like, this is crazy.
The wife who cheated on wouldn't be the first suspect.
Don't mess with
wasn't
Roxanne.
her.
He's like Damone from Fast Times.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause didn't Damone in Fast Times spray paint prick on the side of his gremlin?
It was Tiny Brick.
Oh, was it?
What the girl did.
That was what's her name? Famous actress.
Oh,
Still
who was
famous.
that?
Still
Yeah.
looks
Oh,
great.
she is. She still looks fantastic.
What was she in? She was in.
Oh, she's been in a ton of stuff.
Oh, who is that?
What was her name?
Go.
Come on, what's her name from Fast Times? Come on, and she's like still on.
Oh, Rebecca.
Oh, you know what she was
No.
on? That
No.
She was really good in was that Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
That Channing Tatum ruined at the end.
Yeah, Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's who, yeah.
Wait. Is she the one who gained all the weight?
No, she
Bridget
looks
Fonda.
good.
Oh, that's right.
She
Okay,
looks
okay,
good.
that's right.
Kelly Clarkson.
No, it's Bridget Fonda. I was thinking Bridget Fonda. Yeah, Jennifer Jason Leigh. I forgot about her.
But Kelly Clarkson's down to. I mean, she's taking Wegovy or Mounjaro or whatever. But not Ozempic, right? She said it wasn't Ozempic, so it had to be what, Wegovy or Mounjaro. Yeah, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and she was in Fast Times because remember Damone. Damone knocked her up, right?
Check her out in The Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
She was great in Hateful Eight.
Yeah, she's turned into a huge star. Anyway, where was I? Oh, so
yes.
Do not get on Roxanne's wrong side because she will ruin your life.
If you wrong me,
Yeah.
I will be less likely to ruin your life. But he wronged a family member in a really wrong
right,
way.
Speaking
He's
of
no longer with us.
Speaking of Roxanne, Roxanne comes to me during the last break and says, "Hey, look at what's in my drink." And Roxanne proceeds to show me a tumbler with Froggy. Go to my Instagram. I took the picture and I just posted it. Go to
I saw it.
Go to Certified MJ Radio.
Oh wait, maybe I didn't.
No, it's brand new.
It's a picture of Roxanne looking in a cup.
Yeah,
Okay.
the top 3 pictures are pinned, and those are my spirit experiences. The 4th picture is brand new, and you'll see Roxanne.
Are those like reptile eggs?
No. All right. So
It's probably worse than what you think it is.
Roxanne,
Oh my God.
I snapped a picture of Roxanne here in the studio looking into her metal tumbler cup with all kinds of white stuff floating on top. And it reminds me of Dahmer on Netflix.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what it looks like. Do you remember what the line was in that? What was the line? Can you recreate that?
I think it's what's this stuff floating on top?
Yeah.
And he's like, it's just probably some dish soap.
It's
Well,
just dish soap.
I've
Yeah.
stirred it a
Fine.
little bit. Does anyone want to take a sip with me?
What
I'm going
is
to drink
it?
this whole thing.
No. So in the Netflix hit, that Dahmer series, where he picked up a guy at a bar, brings him back, and then, hey, you want a beer? Puts it in a glass, and there's all kinds of white chunks, looks like crack rock or floating on top.
Yeah.
And then Dahmer told the guy, "Oh, don't worry, it's probably just dish soap." And
And then he hammers it.
Roxanne shows me this cup. I take a picture of Roxanne, and it looks like you're Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, I'm Jeffrey Dahmering myself.
You're about to pass this off to somebody. What is the white crap floating in your cup?
It is goat protein powder.
Thank God you said protein powder. I was like, goat, what? Come after that. That's
Well,
good.
hold on. What? Folks, I'm telling you, go look at this picture.
Uh-huh.
A picture, by the way, people are saying you're very attractive.
Oh, I was not happy with this picture, but thank you.
But
Oh,
people,
come on, creeps. Relax.
Yeah, you are. You are so difficult when it comes to pictures. Roxanne wants to approve every picture. Oh, I don't like the way I look.
She's looking at it so lovingly.
Anyway,
Use the flash.
so take a look. Take a look at the picture of Roxanne. It's on my Instagram, and she's holding a creepy cup with white floating Jeffrey Dahmer knockout stuff. So what are you saying it is?
It's green powders. It's a little bit of chia seeds, and it's like probiotics, and then the white floating stuff.
Yeah, that's all I care about. What is the white floating stuff?
Goat protein powder.
What the hell is that?
Dude, I eat it every day.
You know what? I know what it sounds like to me. I don't even goat protein floating on top.
It helps you build muscle. And I haven't had any this week because my shake maker has been gone. So
We've taken this goat secretion and reduced it to a powder.
Ew.
Yes. Lovely in your morning smoothies with chia seeds. How are you not totally on the can all day? Like, oh my God, that's gonna clean you out. Oh man.
That's terrible. Hey, do you remember the Wheel of Fortune guy? We played that audio when it first happened. It happened one night. We played the audio.
It happened last week, like a week ago.
Yeah.
I've watched that clip.
Yeah.
If I told you 100 times, it might be low. It is
and that's my new, like, we watch it every night, and every night he'll be like, you have a guess? And I'll just scream out. Right. I'll scream out.
Hey. So
I love this guy.
This is the butt guy.
Yeah.
This is the butt guy from Wheel of Fortune. His name was Tavares Williams. And last week, Tavares Williams was on Wheel of Fortune. And whatever the night it was, we played the audio the very next morning. And it's the opening of Wheel of Fortune where it's like a toss-up and the letters start popping up and then you just immediately guess to win the money. Here's the audio. Listen.
Everybody grab those devices. Let's do it. Our first toss-up is worth $1,000. Category is phrase, and off we go. Tavares.
Right in the butt?
What? No. Blake.
This is the best.
Yeah, that's it.
It sure is.
This is the best. Did you hear the woman go, what? She's like, what? He says right in the, first of all, the first word right,
not long enough.
There's only 4 spaces. Right, R-I-G-H-T, is 5 spaces. And he's like, right in the butt.
He's like, I got this right. It's right in the butt. He just went for it.
I wonder how Seacrest would have answered that one.
So,
if he was hosting.
Why am I Why am I bringing this back up?
Pat goes, no.
Tavares signed a book deal or something?
Well, you're close.
What?
He was interviewed by TMZ, and he says that he's open to a certain type of endorsement. Listen to this.
What could that be?
I am definitely, for marketing opportunities, I can definitely say that I am not currently the face of butt cream in America. I mean, if they want to call and, I'm the face of colonoscopies, I'm the face of, BBLs. Hey, I am open for business. Looking forward cracking into the commercial game. But yeah, this face is ready.
All right, so he's telling TMZ. Hang on a minute. One at a time. All right. He's telling TMZ that he will do butt creams, like hemorrhoid cream, BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift. Okay, now I'm giving you guys a hole.
I don't see how this guy thinks he's not going to be famous and doing door. Nobody knows who he is.
I don't feel comfortable with you saying you're giving us a hole with this subject matter. Oh my God. I've got nothing to say on this. Hi, I'm Tavares from Wheel of Fortune. Get a colonoscopy.
From one episode, you might have seen me.
You may remember me from the May 23rd, 2024 episode where I said right in the butt.
I think he's being facetious. I don't believe he's going to get any ass-related endorsements from the Wheel of Fortune clip.
But if they come around, he probably won't turn him down. What kind of butt cream is he referring to?
Like Preparation H?
Yeah.
Like a hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah, hemorrhoid stuff, exactly.
Hi, this is Tavares from one episode of Wheel of Fortune. Do you have raging hemorrhoids? Because if you do, let me tell you about this product.
He sounded serious to me. I don't know what you think facetious.
Listen, hey, Tavares, I think your 30 seconds of fame is done. I think it's over. All right, moving along. 8-Bit Hit is on the way in a second. First, though, here at 7:46. I wanted to run this by everyone and maybe even grab a call or two before we get to 8-Bit Hit. And we're going to take a lot of calls for 8-Bit Hit. It's back momentarily. This is a post from Reddit, from the Am I the Bleep Hole on Reddit. And how many of you listening have been inconvenienced by so-called social media TikTok, I call them tick schmucks, creators? There was a story about this person spending nice time with the family in a hotel pool in Vegas. And a bunch of women came over, set up a camera tripod along the side of the pool, and they asked me and my husband to move out of the way for a few minutes so they can video themselves dancing for a social media video. I said no. That started a commotion and then a fight. And then they called us entitled bleeps. Wait a minute. Who's the entitled bleep here? Should you be expected to move out of the way while some Generation Z types want to dance at a Vegas pool to shoot video? So you're in the pool. You're chilling out. You're hanging in the pool. And they come up to you and ask you to move. They're setting up a camera on a tripod. Yeah, we're shooting a social media video. Can you move out of the way?
See, there's two sides to it. One, she has every right in the world to stay there. Two, they have every right to make this stupid video.
Listen, they can do whatever they want,
So
but
if
it inconveniences somebody else.
Right. But if I make my stupid, popping, locking, flossing video of me dancing poolside, if you want to be, I'm telling you I'm doing this. Like, for example, about a year and a half ago, Froggy and I went to Roxanne's sister's place and recreated the Roxanne pool picture. And in the shot, potentially, was a person laying at the pool. And I went to the person, I was like, hey, something really gross is about to happen at this pool. Yeah. I'm going to be in this thing. And I kind of explained it to her. I go, and you might be in the shot. And
please shield your kids' eyes.
Mm-hmm. There were two kids over there, too.
You know what? Put the eclipse glasses on them for about 10 minutes.
And the woman that I warned, because we were doing something on social media.
Yeah, you know what? Let's reset that because people might not know. So Roxanne posted a picture of herself on her Instagram where it was a straight right up her thighs and butt shot.
It's called a bathing suit.
You were in a bikini, but it was you flat on your stomach on a raft in the pool, and it was your butt cheeks in a little bikini right up the back of your thighs.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing jeans at the pool. I was wearing a bathing suit.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, clearly it was a thirst trap picture that you were posting.
Oh. And it was a sunny, beautiful day.
Right.
And the moon was out.
Whole moon.
Then we had Fester recreate the photo with Fester wearing a thong.
Well, I get to
in the same
pool
pool on the same raft, and
I had to actually pop that raft. But anyway, I get there and I tell her, I was like, "Hey, listen, we're going to do this social media thing. It's going to be disgusting. I just want to tell you now, nothing she could have said would have stopped us." But she goes, "Hey, you do you." And I was like, "All right, thanks a lot." And she didn't move, and we ended up not using her in the shot. But I warned her. And the same thing here.
But the question is, have any of you guys been inconvenienced by somebody trying to shoot a social media video and asking you to move out of the way? Hey, you're in the background. Can you move? Roxanne, have you ever been inconvenienced by somebody trying to shoot social media video for their TikTok crap?
No, I haven't been inconvenienced, but I witnessed something a couple of weeks ago at the beach where it was like two girls, two guys, probably in their 20s. They took photos for an hour straight. I mean, no conversation, just like, okay, do this, do this, do this.
But they didn't tell your kids to move out of the way. You're in our shot.
No, they didn't do that.
Were they telling anybody to do that?
No, but people were getting out of their way because this was an hour-long just photo shoot. Then the guy was in the water flexing and taking selfies. It went on for a long time.
Was he all roided up?
I mean, he was like beefy, like muscly.
Get my good side, babe. Get my good side.
What did you say? Check out my traps?
Yeah, check out my traps, babe. And my tribal tattoos.
My name is Rob Ripple, right?
That's right, Rob
Yeah, those big old tribal tattoos didn't age well.
Fester, have you ever been inconvenienced? Anyone ever say, hey, we're shooting social media video. Can you step aside?
I tend to steer clear of other people shooting video. I don't want to be in other people's films.
They were shooting an actual movie. This was.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
You put that up as a photo again?
Well, just hold on.
Again?
Oh, my.
Come on.
Oh, man.
I forgot about that.
Jeez.
If you go to the MJ Morning Show Facebook page right now and hit the title photo.
Oh, my God. Fester just put the big, giant opening photo on our Facebook page with Roxanne's butt next to Fester's recreation.
Look at that little butt you have.
Oh, my God. What is going on here?
Oh, jeez.
All right. Folks, if you don't follow our Facebook page, you should. We've got about 30,000 followers. If you don't follow the MJ Morning Show on Facebook, we don't mention Facebook a lot, but I think we've got the most followers on Facebook, actually. But follow us on Facebook, MJ Morning Show. Go to the MJ Morning Show Facebook page and see Roxanne's bikini butt right now on the raft, and then Fester recreating it on the same exact raft in the same pool like a week later. It is a classic photo, and it is the banner picture right now on the MJ Morning Show Facebook page. And with that, Fester, you didn't answer the question.
But
have you ever been inconvenienced by anyone shooting social media telling you to get out of the way?
No, I don't think I have. But
Froggy?
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't see
Okay. You know, I just have to say about this photo of me.
Yes.
This does not look as egregious or offensive in my timeline. It's just because you zoom in that picture. It's just like further away. So it just looks like a woman at the beach.
Listen,
making excuses.
at the risk of pissing off Michelle.
Fester looks really good.
See, look at this. Look at this. This doesn't look bad
Fester's
at all.
butt is turning me on, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, it's back. It is 7:53. I welcome to the studio Hal Herman and the return of 8-Bit Hit. Hal, that's your cue. Come on into the studio here, buddy.
Wait for my cue. Thank you. How's it going, everybody? Hal Herman here.
All right, Hal Herman.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're
Good
great.
morning.
All right, so 8-Bit Hit is when we play a cheesy 8-bit old, like Nintendo, Atari, 1980s, early 90s video game music sound. And you'll know exactly, it's that old computer-like music. And we play an 8-bit hit, and Hal wants to know, can you identify what song it is?
That's right. It's an easy game. I invented it a few years ago. I sold it to a couple networks, but it never really went through.
Yep.
Pluto is going to have the 8-bit hit channel. Who'd you sell it to?
We need contestants right now. Would you like to play 8-bit hit? Would you like to listen? Hal, are you okay?
He's dying over there. Listen to him.
The Coke problem back? Why are you sneezing?
My nose bleeding?
No, it's
all
not.
right.
All right.
Jeez.
All right. Folks, you want to be a contestant on 8-bit hit? Let's go. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. You call up. Hal plays the 8-bit song over the phone.
Yes.
You identify what the song is from just the cheesy 8-bit computer music reenactment.
It's really a brilliant idea, a brilliant game. And don't forget, real quick, as people are calling.
Yeah, let me give the number again. If you would like to be a contestant, if you'd like to talk to Hal Herman and be a contestant right now, phone in 800-990-1047, and you can be a contestant on the return of 8-bit hit. 800-990-1047. Yes.
I just want to say that, first of all, number one, that's an amazing video Froggy has of you dancing. I didn't know you had those moves.
Yeah,
number two, me and you have a date next week.
Yeah.
Sit-down interview for an hour. Me and you.
Yeah.
I saw that. Is that what that is?
Yes, sir. It's my new interview series.
I'm a man.
Hal Herman wants to set up in the performance theater on the stage down the hall.
Yes.
And do like a one-on-one interview.
A very serious interview. I want to get deep into your life, my friend. I want people to learn about you.
You got to get Speedy to set up the cameras.
It needs to be a 2-camera, 3-camera, 4-camera shoot.
It's a 4-camera shoot. Yeah.
You did like Hal Herman Tonight or something like.
It's called Late Night with Hal Herman during the day.
So Hal Herman wants to do an interview series.
I want to do a video interview series. I want to take it to the screen.
And I'm the first I guess victim.
We're going to get into the deepest of deep with you. You're going to learn all about MJ. That's coming up Late Night with Hal Herman during the day. All right.
Let's go to the phones, folks. It's time for 8-Bit Hit. If you would like to be a contestant, 800-990-1047. When a line drops off, because we have more actual songs than we have lines, so we're going to have to get new contestants. So as contestants fall off, try to get in if you want to be a contestant on 8-Bit Hit. 800-990-1047 gets you on the program right now.
Yes.
Let's start with Crystal in Zephyr Hills. Crystal, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Crystal, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. But,
did you just go,
what are you, some sort of a sugar packet or something?
All right, Crystal, have you heard 8-Bit Hit in the past?
I have.
All right, so you know how it works. Going to play you an 8-Bit Hit with cheesy computer-sounding low-res music, and you tell us what song it is. Are you ready?
I'm going to try.
Here it is.
That's lovely.
Oh.
Do you know that 8-Bit Hit?
I do not.
Well, let it go a little bit. Let it go a little bit.
Really?
Wow, you really sucketh at this.
All right, we're going to call you Crystal Meth.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
All right, Crystal, thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Hey, have a great weekend.
Sorry, that's not how to play the game.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hal, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a genre to this? I mean, before weren't there different themes to the music?
I'm looking at the music. We have some 80s.
It's nothing but the hits.
We have some 80s. We have might be a few 70s in here.
We got just nothing but big hits.
Yeah, all right.
The biggest of hits.
Oh, the old NBTH.
Yes.
All right, let me go to Dave in Largo.
Let's go, Dave. Let's do this.
Dave, say hi to Hal Herman.
Hey, it's Crazy Dave. I have longed for the return of this game.
Dave, where have you been? You haven't called the show in a long time.
8-Bit Hit brings them out.
Oh, well, hey, I always am texting in the background with Fester.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. Crazy Dave.
Yeah, crazy.
Crystal Meth did not know it. What song is this? Listen.
Only Okay, wait a minute. I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone.
Wow.
Dust in the wind.
Yes!
Crazy!
Yes! That was crazy, Dave.
Yes.
Just crazy.
Yes. Dust in the Wind
right,
by Kansas. All we are is dust
that's
in
right.
the...
Actually, I do pretty mean Carry On Wayward Son at karaoke.
Oh, really? Why don't you give us a taste?
Yeah, give us a little touch of Carry On the Wayward Wind thing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Carry on my wayward son. You be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Then it gets into the yard jam.
All right.
Yes.
Dave, congratulations. You got it.
Wow.
All right. Thank you.
You sing better than J-Lo.
Well, now Dave gets his own because he picked up Crystal's.
Are we gonna
I have an Instagram. I may be Crazy Dave. So
This guy's not going to miss one. He's a nut.
Now the guy's plugging his Instagram. You know what? I'm going to change. So many calls are on hold. I'm just going to move on.
All right.
Yeah, screw Crazy Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
This
Have a
guy
good
will
one.
sing every one of them.
Let me grab Gina in Valrico. Gina, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
What's up, Gina?
Oh, wait a sec.
Oh, no. Where's Jada?
Oh, Gina just dropped off.
Gina just hung up?
Maybe Martin made her hang up.
Gina, Gina, where'd you go, Gina?
It's awful.
All right, Gina's line just opened up. 800-990-1047.
Hi, Gina. It was.
Let me grab Sandy in St. Pete. Hello, Sandy.
Good morning.
Hey, Sandy, how's Danny Zuko doing?
Okay, this is so bad.
Peachy Keen Jelly Bean.
He can freaking niggas like, oh my God.
All right, that is a mistake.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Sandy, would you like to play 8-Bit Hit?
I don't know if I can compete with Crazy Dave, but I'm going to try.
Come on, you got this.
You're not
You
gonna,
can't, but you can still try.
You're not going to bust into a karaoke version of 99 Red Balloons by Nana?
Let's hope.
Absolutely not, even though it's an amazing song.
All right, here we go. Name this 8-Bit Hit.
Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Wow!
Oh, just with like
Wow, really fast.
Yeah, that
was impressive.
That wasn't a very tough one, but yes.
The beginning threw me off for a loop a little bit.
Yep, that was Owner of a Lonely Heart. Excellent, Sandy. Have a great
The
day.
8-bit hit version
Thank you,
actually
you guys
sounded
as well.
All right.
more like the song than the song does.
All right.
Yeah, it was actually better than the original,
Yeah, right?
I think.
Sandy, have a good one. Thank you. Let me grab James in Wesley Chapel. James, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
How are things in Wesley Chapel this morning?
Not bad, not bad.
Hal, you were looking at a home up in Wesley Chapel, weren't you?
Actually, I was looking at a piece of land, but it fell through when they went through my
Oh,
records.
man, I would have been your cousin Earl. How you doing, Hal?
Making me feel awkward, dude.
All right. James, 8-Bit Hit. Identify this song.
One of my favorites, Sail Away.
Yes!
Damn, these are easy.
Good, James.
Isn't this Dennis DeYold?
Yes, Dennis DeYoung, lead singer of Styx, Come Sail Away. Yep.
Who's this crazy Dave again? What the heck? He's singing?
Yep.
got some formers today.
I'm a singer as well. So.
Yeah, that was a little easy. Of course, I mean, that's one where you really can't tell the difference between the 8-Bit Hit and
It's
the
beautiful.
and the
It's
actual
beautifully
song
done.
itself.
It sounds pretty good.
Hey, good job. Have a great day, James. All right, 8-Bit Hit opens up a line, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Let's grab Melissa in Port Richey. Hello, Melissa.
Hi.
Welcome. Are you ready for your 8-Bit Hit?
Yes.
Okay, what song is this? What song is that?
Rock the Casbah?
What'd you say?
Rock the Casbah?
Yes!
I forgot how easy this game was.
Yes! Yep.
Dang it.
Rock the Casbah, absolutely right. That was a little tougher than the Come Sail Away.
I forgot it. I mean, some of these are really good.
I rock.
What was that, Melissa?
That's because I rock.
You do rock.
You rock, Melissa. Thank you for calling. Thanks for listening. All right, opens up a line.
Wow. These guys are really good.
Do you want to interact with Hal Herman? Do you want to play 8-Bit Hit? That just opened up a line. 800-990-1047 gets you on right now. 800-990-1047. We'll say hello to Don in Clearwater. Hey, Don, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, what up, cut up?
What up, cut up? I love it.
Wow, I'm going to steal that one.
Yeah.
What up, cut up?
Yeah, what up, cut up? Hey, Don, welcome to the program. Don, are you ready to play 8-Bit Hit?
Sure, let's go.
All right, Don, name this song. Don, what is that 8-Bit Hit?
I know it, but it's not coming to me, but I know it.
Oh,
we gotta play it a little longer.
We gotta have the name of it.
You know, Don, let me give you a little longer. Oh, folks, do you think you know what it is?
Oh, no.
800-990-1047. I'll play a little more for you here. See if it comes to you, Don. I mean, with What Up, Cut Up, I got to give you another chance.
Oh, it's
Come on,
I'll be watching you by the police. Every breath you take.
Yes! All right. See, you did know it, Don.
Took you a long time to get there.
Yep. That's the 8-bit version. This is the normal version. Don, you got it. See, we gave you a little extra time and you came through. Thanks, Don.
Wouldn't we have also accepted the P. Diddy version of...
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, I don't...
Yes. I mean, P. Diddy would have been,
That's bad.
Yeah,
He's
well,
bad.
how? I mean, it's his song. He sampled it.
I think we've expunged the sampled version
That's
by
right.
P. Diddy.
It's
I think,
identical.
Yeah. Let's grab Twinkie. Twinkie in Clearwater. Hey, Twinkie.
Hey, how's it going?
Why are you called Twinkie?
Because my friends say I'm yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Oh,
Wait,
that's a quote from Harold and Kumar, I believe.
That joke never gets old, sir.
Twinkie, thanks for calling in. Twinkie, Hal Herman, take it away.
Twinkie, are you ready?
Yes.
Name this 8-bit hit.
What is that 8-bit hit, Twinkie?
I don't know it.
Oh, Twinkie?
Really?
Hold on.
Twinkie?
Twinkie?
What, Twinkie?
You come up with a nickname. It's one of the most offensive jokes I've heard in a long time. And you don't know that song?
No.
All right, Twinkie. Thanks for calling, folks. Do you know it? 800-990-1047. Let's go to Bradenton Beach and Sherry. Sherry, MJ Morning Show, welcome.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Hal Herman, can you say hello to Sherry?
Good morning, Sherry. How are you this morning?
I'm great, thanks.
Great. I wish you luck, and I want you to name this 8-bit hit. Hey, what?
What I like about you.
Say it again.
What I like about you.
Yes.
You are really good. Hey, I like this.
I like that little...
Yeah, I made that with my little bendy thing.
Yeah, that's the 8-bit version. And, of course, this is the actual real version. Good job, Sherry. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right.
One of my favorite drinks for the morning.
That
Nice
opens
sherry.
up the sherry.
Very delicious.
How about some Louis the 13th?
I'll drink that all day.
Oh, man, that's one of the...
Crushed ice.
Did anyone see The Holdovers?
No.
None of you guys have seen The Holdovers, the movie?
It's on my list. It's on my Amazon Prime.
Oh, it's on Amazon Prime. If you got Prime, it's included. It's free. If you haven't seen the movie The Holdovers, what a delightful movie. What a spectacular movie. And there's a scene involving Louis the 13th, which is a very, very, very expensive cognac. Louis the 13th. I mean, what is a bottle of Louis the 13th? Like it comes in that crystal, highly decorated bottle. Is it like $5,000 for a bottle of Louis the 13th these days?
Winston Churchill used to drink one bottle a day.
So there is a great scene, The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti. What a special movie. Just a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon Prime, so watch it this weekend. And then let me know. Email me. Let me know what you think. All right, let's go to, how about John in Palm Harbor? John, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, John.
How you doing?
We're doing well, John. Are you ready to play 8-bit hit?
Let's do it.
Hal?
All right, John. What I need you to do right now is name this 8-bit hit.
See, this gets harder.
Yes.
What song is that? What?
Studio.
Wait, you said studio?
I'll give it. He missed the studio, but I'm going to give it to you. Yes, it is Studio by, who sings it?
Phil Collins.
That's correct.
Wow.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Diddy's old studio used to be called Sus Studios.
Thanks for calling in, my friend. That
Do you
was,
get it?
I get it.
that was a little tougher. Yeah, this is actual Studio by Phil Collins.
You can almost smell Phil's breath. Yeah. Yeah, nice mix.
Yeah, you like that?
That was good, man.
I'm a mix master over here.
You're like Jam Master K.
Let's go back to
Seriously,
the phones.
all those would really spray Phil's breath around the room.
Oh,
Let me grab Rafa in Riverview. Rafa, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Rafa, say hi to
What's up, Rafa?
Hal Herman.
Al, what's going on? Big fan.
Big fan of you, Rafa. Why don't you do me a favor? What?
Are you ready for this 8-bit hit? Rafa, name it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Rafa, do you know that 8-bit hit?
Is that ACDC?
No.
Rafa.
No, I'm blanking so hard. No.
No.
Sorry, Rafa.
Rafa, it's not AC/DC. Thank you for trying. Rafa's big mistake could be Jared's big win here. Jared in Tampa. Welcome, Jared.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Jared?
Everyone's a character today.
Everybody.
Everyone's a character.
All right, that's what we get.
All right, so I love
Thanks
it.
for calling up, Mr. Vogel.
All right, so Jared in Tampa, tell us, what song is this? That is correct.
Wow. We got somebody sing vocalists.
Let's listen to a little bit here. Here we go. So, Jared, you're 100% correct. It is Poison's Nothing But a Good Time in horrific low-res 8-bit hit.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Hey, Jared, have a great weekend, buddy. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Is this our friend Stacy from Largo? Stacy.
Hi, guys.
Stacy
Good morning,
from
Stacy.
I love you, Rox. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning to you, gorgeous.
The heck are you guys? A couple lesbians?
Yeah, seriously, it's really uncalled for.
Oh, I'm so excited to finally talk to you.
I know because because I wasn't at the luncheon with you guys.
What?
No.
All right.
I didn't get invited.
By the way, Fester, next week we got to do another lunch.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Beef and Sea in Riverview.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I mean, it's not like I want to go.
I don't.
I finally have to try their whole belly fried clams. So, Fester, next week, let me know what day is good for you. We're going to do lunch at Beef and Sea in Riverview.
And I would say let me know, but I am available that day.
And we'll bring Hal Herman as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh!
They sent me a picture of a table reserved for us in the dining room at, Beef and Sea.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Stacy in Riverview. I'm sorry, Stacy in Largo. Stacy, name this 8-bit hit. Stacy, do you know what that is?
Dun, 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 dun. One more time for the drop.
All right, one more time. Here we go.
Nice
Stacy,
lingo.
what is this 8-bit hit?
Excuse me.
Stacy, do you know what that is?
I want to say,
Come on, Stacy.
I know it and it's on the tip of my tongue, and I want to say it's the Go-Go's.
You think it's the Go-Go's? That is
a no-no.
No.
Go-Go, no. Nope, not the Go-Go, Stacy.
Thank you.
Stacy, thank you, Stacy. Have a great weekend. Let's grab.
Hey, have a hot bomb, Stacy.
No.
Dave in Channelside. Dave, hi, welcome to the MJ Morning Show on Q105.
Hey, how's it going?
We're well, Dave. Dave, Stacy just missed it. What is this 8-bit hit?
my little pretty face.
What?
My Sharona.
Did you say My Sharona? That is correct.
It's becoming a sing-along.
Yep. Yeah.
That was banging.
You got it. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for playing, buddy.
What's his name? Dave?
Dave.
Yeah, what is he owe to Wendy's franchise or something? Because
It's hard. It's hard to come up with
Dave
one for
stuff.
everything.
Hey, does he have a friend named Buster?
Yeah, I got a friend named Buster.
All right, it's off.
All right. Let's grab. I'm gonna do three more. Then three more, and I got to move on.
This has been very successful.
Yeah.
This has been
8-bit
great.
hit.
This is fun.
Let's go with Andy in Bradenton. Andy, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Andy, how are you?
Great to have you phoning in this morning here on the award-winning MJ Morning Show. Andy,
It's very nice to have a little chocolate middle of the show.
name this 8-bit hit. Do you know that song?
I do not.
Give it a shot.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
think you do.
Oh, my gosh. That's really easy.
You hear it now? You hear it now?
Andy, you don't know the song?
I do not. I'm sorry. It must be an American one.
What show are you calling into?
Actually, Andy, I will tell you, this was Will and Kate's first dance.
That's St. Andrews in Scotland. So where are you? Are you Irish? Where are you from?
No, I'm from Northwest England originally.
Oh, okay. All right. You did not get it. So, look who's on the phone. Jacob is on the phone. Hey, thanks for playing, Andy. Have a good one.
See ya, Andy.
Jacob in Valrico. Jacob, hey, buddy.
Hey, MJ Kelly, how are you doing? Hey, Roxanne, how are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing great, Jacob. Great to hear you.
It's great to hear your voice on the radio.
Jacob, thanks for phoning in. It's been a while since we've heard from you. Jacob, Andy just missed it. I need to know what song is this?
All right.
Jacob, do you know what it is?
You got it.
I want to say it's We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's.
Oh, Jacob, it is not.
Wow. A lot of go-go guesses this morning.
Jacob,
Let's play it again.
That's Jacob, I'm going to give you one more chance. Let me play it again.
You got this.
I'll play a little bit more for you, Jacob. Let's go.
Sounds like it's
What do you think, Jacob?
I think it's I know it. Okay, I think it is I think it's I want to say it sounds like My Sharona by the Knack.
Nope.
I want to say it sounds like that.
Jacob,
It's a good guess.
I'm going to give you a clue. Jacob, this is your clue. Ow!
Yeah?
Ow!
Jacob, you're gonna hate yourself for not knowing this one.
Uncle Fester, come on, man.
I'm telling you,
Happy
you
birthday,
are.
Uncle Fester, by the way.
All right.
All right, Jacob, thank you. Jacob, thank you so much for trying, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
When you hear the answer, you'll be like, I knew it.
All right. Jeff in Oldsmar. Jeff,
you got this.
do you
Good
know
morning, guys.
this
Long
eight?
time, first time.
Well, long time, first time. Well,
first
that's
time.
fantastic.
Wow.
All
First time listener, long time caller, huh?
Jeff, do you know this 8-bit hit? Jeff, do you know what it is?
Of course.
What is it?
Hardest working man in show business.
That is
That's
correct.
James Brown, and I feel good.
That's absolutely right.
Nice
Yeah.
one.
I feel good. That's why I was doing the wow. You know the wow.
That was good.
I'll call Talk Radio.
That is absolute.
Wait, what?
Did he just hang up on us?
I think he said he hates radio. Was that what he said?
Wait, what?
I don't think so.
He said, thanks for having me on the radio?
okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah,
sure what he
yeah,
said.
he said, thanks for having me on the radio.
I hate your
Like,
guts, you bastard.
Call in and participate and win and have a good experience.
He hung up. Like, thanks,
All
bye.
right. And I think that's going to do it. I think it was a very successful return of 8-Bit Hit here on the MJ Morning Show. Hal Herman.
Yes,
Very
it's nice
good.
to see you guys.
Yep.
Good job, Hal.
I'll see you next week for Late Night with Hal Herman during the day interview. Hour long.
I don't know if I want to do this. Yeah.
And we're going to start the show by dancing like the Ellen Show used to do.
Hal wants to do a sit-down
Ellen hated-
interview with me.
Yes.
Hal wants me to sit in the performance theater with a one-on-one interview.
Yes, I want to go deep into you. All right, now. Wait, what? All right, I'm out of here.
Don't say that again, please.
See ya.
All right, bye, Hal Herman, ladies and gentlemen. All right,
Great job, Hal.
Excellent job.
Get out of here, Hal. I'm tired of you.
8:22 at the MJ Morning Show. I have the most unchristian story of the day. Do you know what the most unchristian story of the day is? And it is local.
Oh.
I just passed by this place yesterday, the front and the rear. I saw them coming and going. This is the most unchristian story of the day.
I'm confused by that hint.
Don't be confused, Froggy.
Okay.
Did you see an employee of Christ the King Catholic Church rip them off for $775,000?
Dude.
Oh, my. They're going to hell. Hell.
That's like 2 years worth of carnivals.
My gosh.
Isn't that in the South Tampa family?
Yeah, Christ the King's on
Yeah.
Dale Mabry. It's a
Dude.
big Catholic church in South Tampa.
Christ the King is right on Southdale Mabry, just a smidge north of Henderson. And that's where they have the famous Christ the King Carnival every single year.
Yeah.
And one of their employees from October of last year, so just last October 2023 through March of this year, Heather Derry.
Heather
Ripped off the church for $775,000, according to police.
That seems like a lot of money in a really short span of time.
Yeah, this is a federal case, too. Federal documents show that Heather Derry, an employee of the church in the business office, falsified checks and then made deposits into her own account in order to pay off her bills. $775,196 to be exact. She was the finance manager of the church, and she was financing her own life instead of the church. Can you imagine? $775,000. I mean, did she think she wasn't going to get caught? I mean, what the hell was going through her head? Was she that out of whack, out of touch, that she thought that she could rip off nearly $1 million and not get caught?
It just seems like so much money in a year span, or not even a year, 6 months.
Heather, Jesus is pissed. I don't know if there's forgiveness in this one. Does Jesus forgive you for this? I mean, when you rip off the church to $775,000.
As an altar boy of 8 years.
That's right. Froggy was an altar boy.
UM.
Because Christ the King is a Catholic church.
Yes.
And Froggy and Fester are both Catholics.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I went to Incarnation.
That's funny. I had some carnation instant breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Delicious.
Chocolate.
But so that I do know that Jesus does not like that. When I confess to him, he tells me things.
Yeah, so Derry lives with her husband and kids in Hillsborough County. Man, she could go to prison for this.
How's that confessional going to go?
She is faced. Do you know how much time she's facing?
Probably 25 years.
Close, 20 years.
Damn.
So the federal documents say that Derry now faces more than 20 years in federal prison, a $250,000 fine, and she has to repay the $775,196 to the church.
Dude, I think I just found her Facebook page. She's got young children.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, we're looking at her Facebook page. Her husband looks like a nice guy. He's very attractive, too. Attractive embezzler.
Well, I mean,
you know what? I like my embezzlers attractive.
Yeah. Jesus doesn't. He prefers a leper rip him off.
Oh, man, I feel awful for the kids.
This is going to screw up her whole life.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
But 20 years in jail will do that.
Oh,
I mean, maybe.
Maybe she'll come out and be better at life.
I got to imagine she's going to do time for this. This is a federal case. Wonder why the feds, because if it's banking, is that why the feds?
Maybe it was interstate commerce with the money coming in from different
donors.
donors.
Yeah, it's not a local Hillsborough County case. It doesn't appear to be.
Does a church get a special?
I don't think this is a Susie Lopez 13th Hillsborough County State Attorney's case. This is a federal case. Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that'll mess up the kids' summertime, I'll tell you that.
Dude, we used to
Kids are out of school. Mom's going to the big house. Holy crap.
We used to do a
sucks.
bit years
well,
ago.
No, well, listen. It sucks for the kids because they didn't do anything
Listen,
wrong.
Mom's a thief.
Mom is a rip-off artist to the tune of $775,000.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's a lot of freaking tilt-a-whirls and funnel cakes at the Christ the King Carnival.
A lot of funnel cakes. Wow. So we used to do this thing, MJ, back in the day.
Yeah.
I would crash weddings.
Yeah.
And I would go to weddings.
I know. We did a bit on the air.
I'm just telling you. It's also listeners who may be
Yeah,
new
it was
to
MJ's idea.
Yeah. So anyway, I go to these
They
weddings.
stole the movie from me,
They
Wedding
really
Crashers.
did.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I'd be at this wedding, and I went to this one wedding. I think it was at St.
Lawrence?
Higgins Hall.
St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence, right? And
Incarnation's arch rivals.
Yeah, right. And I even brought that up when I walked in. I go, my friend Froggy hates you guys. No. Anyway, I go in, and it was probably the most ornate wedding I've been to. It was really a lot, right? And I was like, this is incredible. And there might have been 1,000 people there. It was a huge wedding. And then I found out the mother stole all the money from the church to
my
finance the wedding.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But this is awful. All right, Heather Derry. Have fun in Stark.
No, that would be state prison. She'd be going to
Is there a federal prison in Florida?
Yeah, Coleman up near Ocala, right?
Yeah.
Coleman's up there in what county is that? Sumter
Marion?
County?
Marion, Sumter?
It might be Sumter.
All right.
All right, I've got a couple of pieces of audio I want to play. Whoa. Did you see this? Julian sent this to me. Julian, my son, who's up in Manhattan, he's doing summer classes, so he came home for a little bit. Now he's back up in New York, going to NYU for summer school. And there is a video of a 8, 9-year-old girl going ballistic because her mother is accused of shoplifting down in SoHo. I believe it's SoHo, where all the boutique shops are, and this girl is out of control. The mother apparently was wrongfully accused of shoplifting, and NYPD is talking with her, seemingly detaining her on the sidewalk in Manhattan, and the daughter just goes nuts. I mean, you got to hear the mouth on this young girl. All right, here's the audio. And wait to hear some of the things she says. Here.
Okay. No!
Leave my mother alone! So,
good for her.
Sounds like a great kid.
It turns out that somebody apparently ripped off some sunglasses from Montclair. You've heard of Montclair, right? Montclair's a hoity-toity, high brand. Montclair. Yeah, not like Montclair, New Jersey, but Montclair, Moncler. And this girl just continues. Wait till you hear what she says toward the end. She's something about mother effing this. This girl is 8 or 9 years old.
I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't even really understand what the kid's saying the way that they're yelling.
Why don't you say it clear if you're going to defend your mom?
Yeah.
But that's why.
Put a sentence together instead of
All right, here.
Like Bobcat Goldthwait.
That's why I'm interpreting some of this.
What glasses did I steal from Montclair?
All right, so she's saying, what glasses did I steal from Montclair?
What glasses did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now!
So now she's yelling, "Stop recording us now!" And she's rushing the person recording this on the sidewalk. And then she's like, "Stop recording us now!"
She's hardcore.
Do not be recording it without our permission.
Actually, little girl, that's not true.
Listen, when you're in public, you do not have the right to privacy.
Let me educate her on public spaces.
Oh my
laws.
God! All right, listen to the end of this. This is unbelievable.
My aunt stole glasses. It wasn't her. Do she have a white t-shirt on? No. I'm like, oh, leave my mother alone.
Leave my mother alone.
Grandfather, you know I had nothing. I'm gonna kill somebody, bro.
Whoa.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
Does she say? Do you hear that? She says, "I want to kill somebody."
She said it twice.
This is a 9-year-old girl, maybe 8. I want to kill somebody.
She can grow up and be like a bounty hunter or an assassin.
Maybe she watches a lot of violent movies.
All right, wait, there's one more toward the end here. Listen to this.
I'm gonna punch somebody in the face.
She yells, I want to punch someone in the face.
Man, she should be a bodyguard.
This girl is angry. So, mom was apparently falsely accused of shoplifting. They were looking for, I guess, a black woman with long braids wearing a white T-shirt and a white baseball cap. And she did not fit that description. Yeah, she's wearing a white dress, but not a white T-shirt. I didn't see a white baseball cap. And the daughter is just going nuts. I'm going to kill somebody. I'm going to punch somebody in the face.
That sounds like a good kid. I get falsely accused.
My kids would probably cry if I was getting arrested.
Not Luke. He'll judo chop somebody.
Luke, yeah.
My God, is that not insane? It is 8:33 at the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. You know the old expression, it's better to look good than feel good?
I thought it was if you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, that's what I subscribe to.
What's the old Billy Crystal deal? You
look marvelous.
Remember that? You hate
That's
that?
character.
I hate Billy Crystal.
Oh, Billy Crystal's the best.
No,
look
guys,
marvelous.
I didn't get it wrong. The old expression is it's better to look good than to feel good.
I guess so, yeah.
That's exactly that. Why are you guys second guessing me?
I'm not second
Nobody
guessing you.
second-guessed you.
I'm just glad to hear Billy Crystal right there. You look marvelous.
You look marvelous.
You look marvelous.
You look marvelous.
Remember?
As I always said, it is better to look good than to feel good.
Oh, that okay.
Well,
You look marvelous.
guess what?
Yeah, say something else.
There is new research out. 8 in 10 people prioritize feeling healthy more than looking beautiful. So this seems to go against the old adage, the old saying, the old belief. So 8 out of 10 are saying it's better to feel good than look good, which is totally opposite of the old saying, it's better to look good than feel good.
Well, I mean, call me greedy, but I want both of them. But I will say that if I don't feel good, if I'm like hungover or tired, then I put on something I feel like I look good in, like a really pretty color, and I try to make myself look good, because then when you look good, you feel better.
Yes.
You look hungover.
You can't have both, though. You
No.
can't have your cake and bake it, too.
A poll of 2,000 American. What did you say?
He's just throwing out some
What do you
phrases.
say?
I said you can't have your cake and bake it, too. Like you can't burn both sides of a sword or whatever.
Just Froggy
Incorrect
butchering old
phrases.
sayings, yeah. So 2,000 American women were served. You know what? I want to go to phones on this, and I want to talk to women. So guys, just sit on the sideline. Men sit on the sideline. Women only here on a Friday here on the MJ Morning Show. Do you agree? is it better to feel good than look good, or are you a better to look good than feel good? And you look marvelous. Let's go to phones. Women only on this, because it was 2,000 American women that were surveyed. And I want to see if our listener women, if they are in agreement with the women in the survey. And I'll take 2,000 calls right now. 800-990-1047. I want to go tit for tat here. I want to go pound for pound. All right. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. So, ladies, very simple question. Do you believe the opposite of what we've always been told? Women are now saying it's better to feel good than to look good. Yes or no? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. That is how you get on. Fester, we got the screener up. All right, let's start with Bernice. Bernice is in Bradenton. Bernice, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hello, Bernice, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? I love you guys. I listen to you every morning to work.
Thank you, Bernice.
You're welcome. Hey, I love to feel good and look good at the same time. But there are times that I don't feel so good, but looking good makes me feel good.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so you might not feel, but if you
force yourself to freshen yourself up, do your hair, put on a bright color, then you're like, all right, I feel better.
All right, Bernice, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a great day, guys.
You too. Let's grab Roxanne. Oh, we got. Can I handle two Roxannes on one show? Roxanne's in Tampa. Hello, Roxanne. Say hi to our Roxanne.
Hello, you're Roxanne.
Hi, Roxanne on the phone.
You're the best part of the whole show.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so you want us to all go away and it'll just be Roxanne in the morning?
Yeah. Yes, Roxanne's in the morning.
The two of us. We're doing a show together now.
Both of you, the Foxy Roxy's in the morning. Yeah, all right.
Oh, goodness. So I was calling because I would rather look good than feel good, honestly, because truthfully, if I feel like crap, and I kind of agree with the last caller, like if I do myself up, then I feel better.
So you're bucking the research. The research is saying that it's opposite what we've been told, that it's better to look good than feel good, but 2,000 women were just surveyed, and they're saying it's better to feel good than look good, and you're saying you're going against the new research.
Absolutely. They didn't survey me because I would have disagreed completely. I would much rather look good, like look good in a picture, and feel like crap, because I'm going to look back at that and be like, okay, not so bad.
And let me get this straight. You could totally do without me, Fester, and Froggy?
No, honestly, no.
All
No,
right.
I could not do without you guys ever, ever, ever.
All right, thank you, Rox. Have a great weekend.
You know,
You too,
she makes a great point, because what do you want someone to say? Oh, my gosh, you look terrible today. And you're like, oh, I guess I do look terrible, but I feel good. Nobody wants that.
Cassidy in Tampa. Hello, Cassidy. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it is our pleasure. Cassidy, is it better to look good than feel good, or better to feel good than look good?
If I look good, then I will feel good. So I disagree with the survey.
All right, we're getting some pushback on the survey. Cassidy, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Excellent. Thank you, Cassidy. Appreciate you listening.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Let me grab Linda in Winter Haven. By the way, line just opened up. 800-990-1047. A couple more calls here. Linda, Winter Haven, you're up. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Linda, better to feel good than look good, or the other way around?
Well, you know, I've been both ways. And quite frankly, I think the combination of both. But I went through cancer treatment, and I'm out for 2 years, and now people are telling me I'm looking good again. So it's important. Both of them are important. But I wouldn't leave the house unless I had makeup on and this, that, and the other thing. But now it's like, I can do away with that.
Now you're just happy to be alive, right?
Yes, but and like you say, it's still you still like to look good.
Yeah.
Well, your priorities change when you deal with something like that, I think.
Linda from Long Island, right?
Winter Haven.
No. But before Winter Haven, where are you from?
Oh, Bergen County.
Oh,
right outside.
pretty close. Bergen
Right
County, northern New Jersey, outside of the city.
I was a mile from the bridge.
Yeah, from the George Washington.
GW.
Yep, the GW. All right, but hey, thank you. Have a great weekend, Linda. Sheila is in St. Pete. Sheila, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Morning. I would rather feel good because I always look good.
Oh,
there you go.
Ooh, she's laying down the gauntlet, man.
But I'm almost 70. I'll be 70 next month.
Really? Sheila, that's incredible.
You sound good.
Again, we have the best for advertisers that want to reach the total spectrum. We just had a 26-year-old young woman, Cassidy. Now we've got 70-year-old Sheila. Our demographic spread is the best and widest in the entire Tampa Bay area. Sheila, thank you very much. Charlene in Bradenton. Andrew, I'm going to take Charlene, Lynn, Angela, and Alexandra, then we'll wrap this up. Charlene, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, good morning, MJ. How you guys doing?
Charlene, how old are you?
I'm 45.
Look at this. I love the demographics on this show. Charlene, is it better to look good or feel good?
Honestly, sometimes I don't feel good, but I'll take a shower and freshen up, put some clean clothes on, do my hair, and I feel so much better. So it's kind of like it works together. Looking good makes you feel good, and even when you don't feel good.
So maybe you really can't separate the two. Charlene, good call. Lynn, we're kind of getting a little bit of a mixed bag here. A lot of our listeners are not agreeing with the 2,000 women surveyed. All right, 3 more calls. Lynn in Spring Hill. Hi, Lynn. MJ Morning Show, you're up.
Hello. By the way, I'm 32. I started listening to you guys. It started like the pandemic. So love you guys.
Thank you. Lynn, how long you been in Florida? How long you been in Spring Hill?
I've lived in Tampa my whole life.
Hold on a minute. You never listened to MJ and BJ and then the MJ Morning Show on our old station?
Never.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, then we were off the air from 2012 until 2020, and then we came back in the middle of the pandemic. We relaunched the show here on 104.7 October of 2020. So thank you for finding us, Lynn.
Oh, no, thank you. And now my kid listens to you guys all the time. So
Awesome.
It works out.
All right, so better to look good or feel good? Where do you fall on this survey?
So I'll be honest with you. As someone that lost 120 pounds, and I'm working on getting healthier and healthier every day.
Yep.
I've come to the conclusion that if I feel good, I always look good. So
Yeah.
I'm a lot healthier now.
So for you, it's mind over matter. It's all in the head, right?
It's all in the head, and losing 120 pounds has not been easy, but I've gained so much health, and automatically I feel so good that I know that I will always look good, and quite honestly, I really don't care if I don't.
That's all. Lynn, so are you exercising every day now?
Exercising every day now. I'm putting, eating whole foods, and it's just, it's not even like only like what I'm eating, calories in, calories out. It's
Tell you, Lynn, you need to be a life coach for Fester. You want to take the gig?
Ugh, get off the line, Lynn, please.
trying to get myself straight.
Please.
Hey, Lynn, congratulations, and thanks for listening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend. All right, 2 more. Angela in Tampa. Angela, MJ Morning Show. The new research says that 2,000 women overwhelmingly say that it's better to feel good than look good, which goes against the old saying.
Yeah, so I kind of agree with the last caller. I think that when you feel good and you're healthy, you just exude that natural, beauty in the form of that you're smiling more, you have more energy, so you just kind of exude that natural beauty. And there's been times where I look good, but when I feel bad, it's just you're just in bed, you're a slump, you're just kind of...
All right, so sometimes you look good, but you feel bad, and with you can't overcome the fact that you feel bad, even though you look good.
Yes.
Interesting.
But I also agree with Roxanne in that there's times where I don't feel good, and maybe like a shower and putting on a little makeup or doing my hair can kind of boost my mood, but overall if I don't feel good, like my body is, I just don't feel good, there's nothing that can be done to make me feel better. So prioritizing health over beauty, I think, is better because, like I said, if you feel good, I think you just exude that natural beauty.
Angela, I hope you feel good all weekend long, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, great points, Angela. And at least we don't live in a day and age where looking good means wearing corsets and feet binding and eating arsenic.
What are you going Game of Thrones on us? What are you doing over here?
In order to look good. That's what you used to have to do
Hold
back
on,
in the old Nolan days.
They took arsenic?
Yeah, to make their eyes whiter.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, for real. Yep.
I've seen some people where feet binding wouldn't be a terrible thing.
Last call. Alexandra Spring Hill. Alexandra, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi. I agree with Angela. When I'm feeling good, I tend to look good because I will make myself dolled up to feel better. But I have a lot of health issues, so there's a lot of times I don't feel well. And no matter what I do, I can't improve how I feel, but I'll try to dress up and make myself look good, put some makeup on. And even if I don't feel well, they can see it on my face despite the fact that I'm trying to change that mood, that feeling.
I thank you very much. And Alexandra, I wish you peace and harmony and a beautiful weekend, okay?
Thank you.
Harmony?
What, you going to bust on me for giving her some nice words of departure?
Stuart Smalley?
All right.
Somebody sick in her family?
Hey, I think it was kind of a mixed bag, though. I
think we're all saying the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, you think so? All right. All right. I have a warning here. And again, a lot of people are going to travel to New York where this is most prevalent. A lot of people from the Tampa Bay area go to visit New York. The summer's coming up. The tourism, the traffic up, it's huge. I've mentioned this already. I want to bring it up again. Do not get scammed. And I'm bringing it up again because I saw a new item based on what we've already talked about for a couple of months now. And it's the counterfeit Apple items that are being sold on the streets of New York. You've got essentially they're the West African vendors. So they're mostly from West Africa. They're the guys also that are selling the fake Louis Vuittons, the fake Goyards, the fake Chanels, Fendis, Birkins. So you got and also you got the Chinese ladies. So especially down in Chinatown on Canal Street.
I've traditionally bought all my fake stuff on Canal Street.
All right. It is a mess down. They've cleaned it up a lot. So, I was just there 2 weekends ago. I was in New York with Julian, bringing him back up to school, and Jamie Culleton, who's the owner of the Nona Slice House. We all went up and we did a nice little pizza tour. We hit 16 pizza spots in 2 days. And I did notice on Canal, because we tried the new Lucia pizza, which is on Canal, right down from Chinatown. And the bag vendors have gone a little more undercover. They were brazen over the last couple of years. They'd have all the fake bags, all the fake Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, all the fakes. They'd have them laid out, dozens of them on sheets or blankets on the sidewalk. So that's gotten a little better because there have been some major busts, and I think they busted like $1 billion worth of phony goods. But the other racket going on right now, don't fall for the phony Apple products. You've got guys that are coming up to you with Apple noise-canceling headphones or the Apple earbuds, the AirPods. They're phony. They're fake. I mean, they work, but they're like terrible quality. And here's what happened. This is why I'm bringing it up again. We brought this up like weeks and weeks ago or a couple of months ago at first. But a consumer warning, if you're going up to New York, don't fall for it. Because the AirPods, the headphones, these are fakes. They're not real. They're not official, authentic, certified Apple products. And this woman had her AirPods break, and she brought them into an Apple store to get serviced. And they knew right away, ma'am, these are phony. And she bought them on the street. So just a heads up.
The day you can't trust a West African vendor, man, What's the world coming to?
So just want to give you a little heads up. It is 8:51 at the MJ Morning Show. Michelle's cheating on me.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I'm sorry to drop a bombshell like that, folks, but Michelle is cheating on me.
Paint me unsurprised.
Nice.
Hang on, let me see if she's available.
Hello?
Yep.
It's for you.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Meech, roll over.
I thought you said he was talking on the radio.
He really does call you all the time. You weren't kidding.
Hello?
Hello, Michelle.
Hello?
You're cheating on me.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what. You hold that thought. We're going to talk about it right after the break, okay?
She goes right to the gaslighting of you, dude. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
She didn't say no.
This is a teaser. Michelle is cheating on me. I'll give you full details right after the break. When we come back, I'm going to get Michelle back on the phone, and we're going to discuss this. Okay, Michelle?
I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
hold on. We'll discuss it in just minutes right after the break, okay?
All right.
Just sit there and hold the phone and wait.
No, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to call her back. So pick up the phone in just a couple of minutes. Michelle's cheating on me. All right. Are you okay over there?
No, Froggy guy got me with the funny right.
All right. 800-990-1047 is the number to always call the MJ Morning Show with a hot tip or gossip or anything you want to bring to the table. You can always reach me via email, mj@mjmorningshow.com, and follow me on Instagram. Send me direct messages. Certified MJ Radio on Instagram. Next, I'll clear it all up. This is a big accusation. Michelle's cheating on me. That's next. And a lot more on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. And, of course, this brings to a close over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. You've got... 6:03 here on a Friday morning. Almost an hour to go here in the hour number 4 of the MJ Morning Show on Q105 at 104.7 FM. As always, we appreciate you spreading the word that the MJ Morning Show is back. It's still, we have a lot of listeners, but it's still amazing the number of people I still run into that don't know that the MJ Morning Show is back. Or, you know how many people are out there that move to the Tampa Bay area and just are not aware of our history, and they're listening to some other crappy morning show, not even knowing that we've got the best entertainment and content on the dial every freaking morning. Most consistent radio show easily in the United States, right here. The MJ Morning Show, certainly in Florida.
And I have something huge to announce.
Can it wait until after I address the cheating with Michelle?
Of course.
And hang on a minute. Michelle is back on. If you were just listening a few moments ago, I dropped kind of a bombshell. And I announced that Michelle is cheating on me.
I'd rather hear Froggy's announcement.
Yeah, go ahead and feed the monster over here.
I mean, did you see the video of your husband dancing that somebody caught?
No.
Oh, my God, Michelle, it's the most amazing, surreptitiously taken video of MJ at some party, or at some concert, dancing.
It's not me. It's some little Oompa Loompa guy. It's not me.
Go to my Instagram, Michelle. It's posted MJ or Froggy MJ Radio, I believe you know.
It is amazing.
And your husband is quite the dancer.
Yeah,
He's
no.
tearing it up.
No, it's not me. All right. Hey, Michelle, I'd like to address the cheating. I feel that this is important just to expose and bring up on the air.
You know what? You know that I'm not doing anything like that, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I do know, and I've caught
What?
you. I've caught you red-handed. You're a cheater. You cheated on me.
What?
Mm.
What?
Michelle started watching a TV series.
Geez. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You guys can't watch things alone.
Michelle started watching a TV series that was on the list, and she started watching.
What list?
I have a list.
Well, thanks for sharing. Whatever.
You started watching Bosch.
Yes.
I thought that was a freaking dishwasher. A Bosch.
I have a Bosch refrigerator.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
great.
Yeah, Bosch refrigerator,
Yeah.
appliances.
Great appliance.
Yeah, European brand, Bosch. So Michelle starts watching the series Bosch, and it's been on my list for us to watch together. And she starts watching this thing, and you're on what, season 5? You've binge watched this thing.
Season 7.
You're on what?
I think I'm on season 7.
How many episodes are there?
I think there's 10 episodes a season.
So she's cheating on me. She's TV cheating. We generally watch.
Please.
So you're 65 episodes behind. Catch up.
I'll do it this weekend.
Is it good? Well, obviously, you're 7
I
seasons.
love it.
All right.
I love it.
You want to hear something interesting? Chloe went to, was it summer camp?
Summer school or summer camp.
Yeah, hang on. Where's Chloe right now?
She's downstairs.
What, you go with one of the people in the show?
No.
Keeping the dogs quiet.
Hang on a minute. Let me get Chloe on the phone. Let me call downstairs. Hang
Oh
on.
my gosh! Really?
Have the butler get her.
Yeah, I'm in a conference calling you guys in the same house. Well, no, because this is interesting. Chloe knows the son of Bosch, and even texted the son of Bosch. Hey, my mom just started watching your dad. Hey, Chloe.
Yes.
All right, what's the story with you being friendly with the son of the actor from the TV show Bosch?
Oh yeah, we went to some summer boarding school together, and his dad is Titus Welliver. I think he was also in Lost, that show Lost, where that plane.
Yeah,
we heard of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, his name is Titus Welliver. My friend is Quinn, the son of Titus.
Right.
And yeah, we are friends, and my friend is actually in New York studying acting right now.
Wow, and you text, so like father, like son. So you text him that, hey, my mom, because Bosch came out, I think on Amazon Prime in 2015 or something.
It's been out for a while. Yeah.
But then they also did Bosch. What is the new one called?
Bosch Legacy.
Bosch Legacy.
I'm getting ready to start that this weekend.
Oh, great. Oh, man. Anyway, Chloe, so I wanted to get the story straight. So you texted the son of Bosch. Who don't you know? You're friendly with Jake Bon Jovi. Who don't you know?
Wow, that's 2 people.
I don't know,
Yeah, I mean,
but,
about 7 billion
I texted
others.
him and
I was like, oh, my mom's like obsessed with the show, and he said, oh, we'll tell her Bosch says hi.
Tell her Bosch says hi. All right, Chloe, goodbye.
Which, by the way,
bye.
the series is premised upon a book series. The author lives right here in Tampa Bay.
I can't even tell who's talking.
I know.
Wow. No, they sound the same now,
Yeah,
don't
they
they?
really
It's kind
do.
of weird.
Yeah, and people are saying when I post a picture, people are saying that was that you, Michelle?
That's Michelle.
What?
That's Michelle. I know that.
Day drinking?
What are you doing? You sounded like little rascals. It sounded like you sounded like the.
So
That was Chloe.
they're getting so close that they can blame each other, whether they want
Yeah.
to or not.
All right, hey Michelle,
What?
you do know that I'm going to completely destroy the kitchen this weekend, right?
You better not.
Yeah, I'm making Massimo's famous bolognese, and I'm making my famous pomodoro. I'm making both sauces this weekend so I can get it frozen and ready for us.
Mm.
All right?
The best is when Chloe answers my phone, and you don't know it's her, and you start having a conversation.
Yeah, Chloe started doing that.
She times herself to see how long she can go for before you realize it, and then you get so mad and you're like, Chloe, put Mom on the phone right now.
Yeah,
I hope there's no sexy talk.
that's the new game.
That's the problem. A couple times it wasn't really sexy talk.
Ew.
It might have been more like angry talk.
Yeah, I called her up this is a couple months ago, and I asked her if she wanted to hunk on Bobo. And
Oh my
I'm
God!
kidding.
Get canceled for that.
I mean, not for Bobo. He's all for it.
Where did that expression come from?
You know,
I
for some
don't know,
reason,
that sounds gross.
for some reason, I picture it coming out of BJ's mouth.
All right.
It does sound like him.
All right.
You don't know Hong Kong Bobo.
Michelle, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Check out the video.
Oh, man.
That was an old BJ term.
What Hong Kong Bobo?
Hong Kong Bobo.
That's pretty funny. Did you know that a quarter of adults do not know how to ride a bike? Come on, this can't be true. 25% of adults don't know how to ride a bike. Now this is one of these study finds things, and these are Londoners, so these are British. But I got to believe that the numbers would be somewhat similar in the Western world.
You know what? I bet you it's higher for younger people, like people under 30 just grew up differently than people over 30, where riding a bike around the neighborhood isn't a real thing for a lot of communities.
Well, here's the thing. I know how to ride a bike, but I can't remember the last time I rode a bike.
Yeah, see,
I'll still bunny hop a garbage can.
I just remember being a kid, and we'd get home from school, and we didn't have all the distractions, all the the computers, the video games, Call of Duty, all that stuff. And we used to ride our bike for hours after school.
Miles away from home.
Dude, I was at I forgot to tell you guys this.
Yeah.
I got the best deal. I was at the gas station pumping gas like 2 weeks ago, and a kid came up to me and he goes, "Hey, you want to buy my bike?" And I was just like, "I don't know, how much?" And he goes, $5.
What?
And I bought his bicycle for $5.
Dude, it was stolen. The guy stole the bike for you.
I thought about that.
You bought stolen prop. Where was this?
It was at a gas station.
What gas station? Where? Hillsboro?
No, it was at a marathon.
Well, what road?
Why do I have to say that?
Where did
it's
you
a new bike that I got.
Where did you buy the bike?
At a gas station.
Where?
I thought it was a good deal.
Is it a good-looking bike?
It's a great bike for $5.
What kind of bike? Dude, it's stolen property. No one's selling you a bike for $5. It's some guy trying to get a quick buck for a crack hit.
It was a kid. He was like 15.
He stole it.
He looked like a little kind of a punk.
Yeah. Next, you're going to tell me it's a carbon fiber Cannondale, right? For $5.
It's a great bike. You would turn down that deal, Fester?
I mean, is it a name brand like Huffy?
It's a good bike. And it has pegs.
Dude. Dude,
I could ride along the back.
Yes.
While you're pedaling.
I couldn't turn down the deal. The kid was so happy.
What are you doing with the bike? Is Max riding it?
Yeah, Max needed a new bike.
You bought stolen property, dude.
That crossed my mind, but he looked like a decent kid.
Speaking of bikes, I got to find a good bike shop. I got to hook up with a bike shop that will.
Me too. I want a bike.
I need a good deal on a bike for Michelle and me. I want to ride from South Tampa over underneath like the airport you know the airport runway lights?
You talking tandem?
Right, yeah, right near like Rocky Point.
He's not talking about a bicycle built for two.
No.
He's talking about his two bikes.
Hold on, did you say a tandy bike?
No,
Tandem. I thought you were talking tandem. Like you and Michelle riding together.
No. I want to get a bike for I want to get a nice road cruiser for myself. I want to get a great road cruiser bike for Michelle because I want to start riding. I want to add that to the repertoire. I want to start riding from South Tampa down to that park, off of like down on Cypress, and then you can get into the trail.
Yeah,
around that goes through Rocky Point.
That's a good park.
Yeah, and then you can ride your bike all the way over to Clearwater on the little pedestrian bridge next to the Courtney Campbell Causeway. So listen, if there's any bike shop that wants to, introduce me to a great brand at a great price. I'd love to.
My buddy builds bicycles.
Really?
Yeah, he might be able to build you a
Maybe
custom
I ought to talk
bike.
to him. All right. My email is mj@mjmorningshow.com. If there are any bike shops that want to give me a hand, my email is mj@mjmorningshow.com. Yeah.
I just want you to eat your words for a second because my video of you dancing on MJ Froggy Radio has reached 1,500 views.
Really?
That's right.
Woo. Are you serious?
1,500, baby. There's more to come.
MJ, honestly, you should share it on your socials as a mockery of what Froggy's doing.
You can make me a collaborator.
No way. This is my video of you dancing.
Oh, okay. Then I won't help you out.
You
My
have
video,
1650
my video at Tampa International Airport with the kid running away from the spirit agents. My video from last Sunday has 419,000 views right now.
How do I collaborate with you?
That's no, sorry.
No, I want to steal your.
You tear me down. All right, so back to the bike riding.
Mr. Terror
So
Downer.
you've got 25% of adults can't ride a bike, and then 28% can't swim.
Well, it's definitely an age thing because they were inside.
Now,
I agree with both those numbers.
I would agree more with the adults that can't swim versus I don't know how you don't know how to ride a bike. That's
in Florida, everybody knows how to swim, right?
no, that's the point. They don't.
That's dumb. Can't enjoy the outdoors.
What time is it? 9:15.
You go to pools. Pools are what 3 feet, 4 feet deep now. There's no more deep pools.
All right, 9:15 at the MJ Morning Show, and we got to talk about Costco for a minute here. Fester, I thought of you when I saw this. Now, where did you return the TV after your wife hated it after a couple of months or whatever it was? Was that Sam's?
Yes, we are members of a very fancy club.
All right,
called Sam's Club.
Fester's a Sam's member. I used to be a Sam's member, but then they closed down the South Tampa Sam's. So now I'm a Costco member, and I'll either hit the Costco up in Citrus Park, where you have the PDQ up there and Ford's Garage, or I'll hit the Costco over on Gulf to Bay, over in Clearwater.
If I give you $100, would you buy me a gift certificate so I don't have to buy a membership to go shopping there?
Yeah, that's a hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone
I want to go, but I don't want to buy a membership.
If someone gives you a gift card to Sam's or Costco, then they let you in to spend it without having to have a membership.
But you could spend over it.
Oh, you can?
I guess. I mean, wait, I want to buy something for $500. I only have a $400 gift certificate. They're going to say no?
Yeah.
No, it's a good point.
You're
Anyway,
not a member.
So I thought of you when I saw this. You always hear that these warehouse clubs like Costco and Sam's, BJ's, that you could bring anything back. And there are a lot of stories about people bringing back like empty food containers to get their money back.
Dude, we had a guy who brought a couch back after he had it for 6 years or something.
Yeah. So there was a story that popped up, and this woman saying that Costco actually banned her husband because he kept bringing back TVs, and they finally banned him.
Oh, man.
Listen to this. It's rare for Costco shoppers to get slapped on the wrist, but this is a story, U.S. Sun had this, that there have been stories about people bringing back a couch they had for years, and Fester knows the story.
Yeah.
So this is also an example. So we heard a story about someone bringing back a couch after years. Somebody that brought back a single diamond earring. They've got the little jewelry counter.
Lost the other one?
Lost one earring and brought the other one back, got a full refund. After they lost one of the diamond earrings.
But all of these are isolated incidents where they're very receptive to customer service, not habitual returners.
Half-eaten food or totally eaten food. So Costco has that 100% satisfaction guarantee like most of these warehouse clubs have. But this woman says, my husband kept buying TVs and returning them after a couple of months when he was trying to find one that he liked. Wait, I never heard. You go and buy TVs and use it for a couple of weeks and, I don't like this one, I'm going to bring it back. I'll get a new one. I don't like this one, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to try another one.
I mean, think about things like TVs, you really don't get to try out before you own them for years.
This woman says he eventually got banned from returning any other electronics for 6 months. So they put a 6-month ban on him buying and returning the TVs.
You really have to piss somebody off to get a slap on the wrist at a wholesale club.
But also, I read that the Costco membership does state that they have a 90-day return limit on electronics.
Yeah. So you could own something. And I owned it for 89 and a half days.
Then he brings it back
and
to
I brought
Sam's.
it back. I didn't even have the box. I brought it on a
What was
flatbed
it?
cart.
You brought it back and you even had it mounted professionally on the wall?
Yeah.
And wait a minute. And you had to bring the TV back to Sam's because Allison hated the remote control. Wasn't that the story?
So I don't know. I mean, your remote probably has 1 million buttons on it, but the remotes now have like just a little disc and like 6 buttons. Not all the numbers, because we don't hit channels anymore. You know, YouTube TV, you kind of scroll, you type in 08, it doesn't go to channel 8. You know, so we have a very simple, easy to hold controller. Allison hated all the buttons on it. She's like, I don't need all this.
Get this TV out of my house.
Get this out of here.
I hate this TV.
It was all because of the controller.
TV sucks.
The TV was. Where's that TV now? A perfectly good TV.
Yeah.
We didn't like the controller. I returned it with no box.
Open box. They sold it as I don't know. Or a lot of times they send them back to the manufacturer, that the manufacturer takes back the good. Oh, you know what? Today is the last day of the Zojirushi rice maker deal.
Oh,
yeah.
MJ25?
MJ15.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, MJ15. So, folks, today, if you were thinking about getting one of these Zojirushi rice makers, if you go to the folks, I bring this up because it is clearly my favorite appliance on the planet. I love my Japanese rice maker, and you have not had rice until you use one of these Zojirushi rice makers. And they all, remember, last September, they gave me 5 of these rice makers to give away on the air. They've got like a couple of dozen different models. But if you were thinking about getting one of those Zojirushi rice makers, today is the last day because they set up a discount code. If you at checkout, if you use MJ15, that's MJ15 at checkout at zojirushi.com, ZOJIRUSHI, zojirushi.com. They'll give you 15% off. And I'm not a paid spokesman. They have given me a demo unit in the past, but I love. I've bought I just bought 2. I just bought 2 rice makers to give as gifts, and one for a wedding gift. Gave away a rice maker to a good friend who just got married for the wedding gift. So today's the last day because it ends at the end of the month. If you want one of these Zojirushi rice makers, go to their website, pick the model you want, and then use MJ15. That's MJ15 at checkout, and you'll get 15% off.
What would Mr. Zojirushi have to say about all this?
I don't know what you want me to do.
Do your thing.
I'm not doing that. No.
So,
are you insane?
Fester wants Froggy to do some Japanese.
Are you not? Do it. No.
Oh, Zojirushi. We're very happy with Mr. MJ. Do it. You do so good.
Zojirushi.
He does it so good. He does it better than me.
The best rice in the world.
What's the discount code?
What is it?
MJ15.
MJ15.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's
I get canceled for
sounds like
that.
Mr. Miyagi.
That's great.
That's what it is,
All right,
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
When we get back, there was another Costco story regarding the $1.50 hot dog deal. That's coming up in a bit. Madonna getting sued. Did you see? Madonna's getting sued by fans because of her concert tour, and it's not the fact that she's late. Madonna's getting sued over something else.
Dude, I saw a video, and there's people on stage dancing with her completely naked.
Oh, and you got to hear the
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That has something to do with it?
Oh, that's why there's a lawsuit.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm going to fill you in next. And, man, I've got the creepiest story of the week. I guarantee This is, you're going to go, oh my God, your skin might crawl just a little bit. You're not going to believe this. And he thought he would get away with this. All right, hold on. That and a whole lot more in the final segment, the final chunk of the MJ Morning Show next here on Q105 on a Friday. Today is Friday, as you know. Tomorrow is Saturday. Do you know what starts tomorrow? Pump up the MJ, pump up the MJ. All right, 9:30, and it is the final segment here on a Friday on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. So we also have to congratulate, another local kid has won the Scripps National Spelling Bee? Is this like the second year in a row, Fester?
Last year's winner was from Largo.
Boy, Largo,
And-
Pinellas Park, great spellers, but also morons in the news sometimes, right?
You know what? It's
Runs the
County,
gamut.
Pinellas County is really a mixed bag.
Yeah, from morons in the news to National Spelling Bee champions.
But this year, the winner's from Tampa.
So this kid is from 12-year-old 7th grader, Bruhat Soma.
Yeah, I saw that. He's a really good speller.
Spelled 29 words correctly. I guess there was a tiebreaker. The kids were tied, and Bruhat from Tampa, he beat out Faizan Zaki, and he won last night. Do you have audio of this, Fester?
I think I have the CNN audio of the moment that
Bruhat.
Yeah, Bruhat won.
Dude, congratulations. I mean, this is an amazing
This is
feat.
really awesome. Yeah, seriously.
But, I mean, talk about back-to-back local winners. Last year it was Largo, you said?
Yes, according to News Channel 8, last year's winner was from Largo.
And then this year from Tampa.
Yes.
All right, roll the audio here.
Caixinha,
CAIXINHJ,
Ramanur,
RAMONEUR,
Apasiapesis,
APOSIOPESIS,
Abseil,
ABSEIL,
Pathology.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
YROBALANUS,
Sinif.
SEINIPH.
The spell-off results are in. Faison, you correctly spelled a total of 20 words. That means that Bruhat Soma, you are the 2024.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dude.
I
Good
did
for
not
him.
know that the spelling bee had transferred into or morphed into this fast spelling round.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Tell you what, hey, Bruhat, let's see what kind of genius you are. Can you spell MJ?
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yes. That MJ on the radio in the morning is a flaming putz.
That's tough.
It's tough. It's a tough one.
No, congratulations. If you know Bruhat from Tampa, congratulate him from the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. How do you
Good for
spell
him.
Q105?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, last year a 14-year-old from Largo won.
Largo, that's incredible.
Tampa Bay area, man. Spelling capital of the world.
I mean, we've got we go from the worst trailer park trash all the way to spelling bee savants, you know? we run the gamut around here, man. I'm telling you. What else do we have before we get out of here today? Oh, I had I don't know what it is today, but a whole pile of Costco stuff. So we just did the story a little while ago that this lady claims that her husband was banned for 6 months from buying electronics at Costco because he was buying every TV and trying it out and returning it till he found the one that he liked.
How many did he go through? He had to have gone through 6 or 7 of them before they finally had enough.
12.
Wow.
All right, so listen to this one. This person gets their car creamed in the parking lot at Costco. Another Costco club member apparently rams into the side of somebody's car, probably pulling into the spot, and you kind of misjudge the front end, and your car just... Hey, I think I've got that sound. Hold on. I think this is the sound right here. He just totally gouged the whole car as you're pulling in. So the person left a note. That's the right thing to do. You damage someone's car, you leave a note.
Right.
Person left a note. The note said, "Sorry for hitting your car. I can't fix it. But here are some tacos instead." Put tacos and a Coke with the note on the windshield of the car.
That's...
Fester would say, "Oh, good deal."
I mean, I could drive around with a dented car. I'll take tacos anytime.
Can you believe that? Or you've heard the stories where somebody hits the car and people saw it and people are watching, and then somebody writes a note to put on the car, and everyone watching thinks it's their name, phone number, insurance information, and the note says, "Hey, I just hit your car. Everyone's watching me, so I'm writing this note."
I never heard of that. That's good.
You never heard
That's
of
a good
that?
one.
Oh, yes. That's another really foul, nasty thing that people do.
Some people.
That's awful. And then finally, Costco Cornered here on the MJ Morning Show. The new Costco finance executive is reassuring. This is the new chief financial officer, the CFO of Costco, is also reassuring everybody that the beloved $1.50 hot dog combo deal will remain in effect for the foreseeable future. Because people have been worried that some of these food court deals, like at Costco and Sam's, that they're going to go up. Now, both, I think, have raised prices on certain items, but they're both keeping does Sam's have the hot dog deal as well?
Yeah, it's like $1.39 with a big warehouse club controversy when Sam's cut their prices.
So, wait, so Sam's is 11 cents cheaper than Costco?
I don't know if it's exactly 11 cents, but it's a couple of cents cheaper.
It's the shopping club hot dog wars. Madonna is being sued by a fan for emotional stress because the fan is claiming that they were forced to watch sex acts on stage during the Madonna concert.
I told you there were men with breasts, which I have no problem with, on stage.
Dude, we work with one every morning.
Yeah, we get along
Yeah, but they
fine.
had literally women's breasts.
That's awesome.
And then naked women just dancing around and doing stuff.
Doing each other?
Pretty close.
Well, that's what she
and
did.
then some old lady just wandering around in the middle of them. Oh, that was Madonna.
People say Fester is a large, rude man.
I got Fester's breasts in the studio every day.
Yeah.
All right.
Madonna offered me a job. I turned it down.
Who?
Madonna
He
offered
went
me
with
a
a
gig.
cone bra.
All right, here's the deal. So the fan doesn't like elements of the celebration tour. The plaintiff is Justin Lipples. I swear to God. I swear.
Lipples? Oh, my God. That's the best name ever.
Of course, he has a problem with it.
All right, it might be Lapellis.
It's Lipples.
The name is Lipples.
That's Lipples.
Lipple. It could
That's
be.
Lipples,
it could be
baby.
Lipples. So Justin Lipples is unhappy with the nipples during the Madonna concert. He filed a class action lawsuit against Madonna on behalf of himself and other concert goers who were at her show back on May 7th in Inglewood, California. That would be Staples Center, right? What do they call it now? What's
I have no
where
idea.
the Lakers play? What's
the crypto place?
Is it the cryptocurrency? Is it the FTX? Whatever no, FTX.
It's the Chipmunk Teeth Center.
FTX.
the crypto arena. Or
Where was FTX? Was that Miami? Was FTX anyway? That defunct thing. So he is accusing Madonna and Live Nation of breach of written contract, negligent misrepresentation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, false advertising, negligent infliction of emotional distress, unfair competition, claiming that the content in the concert, first it started over 90 minutes late, and that Madonna was allegedly lip-syncing during the performance. That's another claim.
Of course.
Oh, he's piling it all in there.
And also claims that Madonna demanded that the air conditioning be shut off.
Oh, I remember that concert.
And later told fans to take their clothes off when they complained about the heat that was making them physically ill.
It's literally like my grandmother.
It's
too cold in here.
She needs it warm to like be limber and for her voice, I think.
Why does it appear that Madonna is just making things so difficult for her fans? Is that like a game to her? Let me see how miserable I can make fans by showing up 90 minutes late to a concert.
Yeah.
Just don't go on tour and stay home.
But back to this Justin Lipples guy. There's no doubt. This guy was called Lipples, Nipples, Nipples, Lipples, all growing up. And the mere sight of nipples at a concert put him into PTSD mode.
Mr. Lipples also claims in the complaint in the lawsuit that he was also extremely offended by the lewd sexual acts performed on stage and says that there should have been a disclaimer to fans beforehand. He believes that Madonna purposely and deceptively withheld informing ticket purchasers about the sexual nature of the celebration tour. He says that attendees were forced to watch topless women on stage simulating sex acts.
Oh, my, the horror.
Forcing consumers to wait for hours in hot, uncomfortable arenas and subjecting them to pornography without warning is demonstrative of Madonna's flippant disrespect for her fans. But the guy went. A lot of this stuff about making people wait, and you're claiming that it's known that she makes the venue very hot?
That's a thing. Yes, she does like it warm. She likes it hot in there.
Some like it hot. Anyway, other fans are suing as well. I guess it was a suit back in January, too. Did she do the whole set? Was all kinds of sex stuff on stage here in Tampa when she played at Emily?
That's a great question. I don't know, but I mean, that's kind of what you associate her with, right? Remember Justify My Love? That was edgy. Remember her book? That was edgy. I mean, it's all
I still have the sex book.
Right. I remember that.
I have it sealed. I'm sure it's not worth much, but I have a copy of the sex book still in the silver Mylar foil-like wrapping, completely unmolested. I was going to say, hey, let's go to phones and ask our listeners if Madonna did the same, but I'm sure it's standard. I'm sure they were doing the same dance act. It's all choreographed, so I'm sure she did it here in town. I just didn't hear complaints. I didn't hear local complaints about the simulated sex acts on stage.
We're the home to the most strip clubs in the country, so we're open to all that.
We're immune.
Yeah, we're immune. Better word.
We're desensitized, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then speaking of concerts, you saw that Ticketmaster had some major data breach. And the report is that 500 million Ticketmaster users' data has been compromised. Over 500 million.
Oh, wow.
And this is not just the United States, but it's also some global customers as well. Some group called Shiny Hunters claims that they accessed all of the Ticketmaster data, names, emails, phone numbers, addresses, credit card details. And it was reported the hackers were trying to sell all the information on the dark web for $500,000. That sucks. So it's worldwide as well. I guess Australia would be affected. The United States would be. I would be affected if, I would imagine, I've been a Ticketmaster customer. Yeah, Ticketmaster, as of last night, I didn't see where Ticketmaster nor Live Nation had issued a statement regarding the claim that they were hacked. And man, 560 million. That's like probably everyone.
I mean, that's
it sounds like every customer ever, 560 million.
like twice the population of the United States.
It
almost.
is. Well, the population of the United States right now is about 335 million.
All right. I said almost. Gave myself a caveat.
Look that up. Am I close? What is the current population of the United States? And then we're going to wrap things up with the creepiest story of the day. You want total? I got total creepatola here.
Oh, wow.
Well, 333.
This is 2 years ago, so it's probably higher now.
Yeah, right. As of 2022, population in the United States, 333 million. I think it's about 335 would be my guess. Maybe even more. This is the creepiest story of the day. A funeral home worker goes into the home to retrieve a dead body, sees that the deceased apparently had one of those expensive, life-sized, realistic sex dolls.
I mean, gross.
Steals the sex doll by putting it in a body bag because he wanted the guy's sex doll.
Why am I having deja vu about this? Didn't we do a similar story to this?
We've done stories in the past, but not this. Investigators charged that a funeral home worker planned to use a body bag to smuggle a life-size sex doll out of the home of a man who died in his Nebraska house. Ryan Smith, 42, was arrested for allegedly breaking into the Omaha apartment back in October where the deceased man lived. At the time, Smith worked for Mid-America First Call, which handles removals, transportation, embalming, cremations, and ship-outs. I guess a ship-out is when you got to, ship a body from one place to another.
Dude, that's my dream job.
What?
Transporting bodies around. You know I love driving. How easy would that be?
As detailed in the recent court filings, so there are new court filings. Smith and a co-worker were dispatched to Rock Creek Apartments to collect the decedent's body. Inside the unit, a sheriff's deputy noted near the body on the bed was a very real life-size version of an adult female. Both of the males that came to collect the body made comments about the sex doll found on location. According to the arrest affidavit, Smith's initial entry into the apartment was with law enforcement personnel who subsequently locked and secured the home. Later that day, Smith allegedly returned to the residence carrying a body bag, telling the apartment complex staff that he was acting on behalf of the sheriff's office and wished to collect the sex doll located inside the deceased tenant's apartment for evidentiary purposes.
Yeah.
Oh my, this guy just wanted to get it on with the sex doll at his own house.
Well, you know my thing about sex robots, right?
No, tell me your thing about sex robots, would you please?
When they get really sophisticated.
Yeah.
And when they come down on price, I'm going to buy a bunch of them, a ton of them. But not for the kinky reasons that you might think.
Oh, great.
I'm going to have an army of sex dolls, sex robots at my house. So when the bad AI takes over and tries to kill all the humans, I'll have all my sex robots ready to go fight.
What the hell?
Fembots.
You have an army of sex robots. I'll visit more often.
Anyway, we might have mentioned this story last fall, Roxanne, but there's new information that's come out.
We mentioned the arrest.
Yeah, I think we mentioned the original arrest. But, man, how creepy is that? A district court judge found that Smith's unlawfully entered the apartment with a body bag, indicative based on circumstantial evidence. Anyway, wanted the sex doll for his own personal use. And with that, let's call it a week here on the MJ Morning Show.
Yes. I'd like to thank Brittany, the listener, who sent me the video of MJ dancing at a concert. And you can see it on my page, Froggy MJ Radio. Please share.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Brittany.
My viral video at the airport last week is up to 422,000, which is just insane.
Well, my video is up to 1,876.
There you go. You're on your way, man.
Creeping right up your butt.
So my Instagram account is loaded. Certified MJ Radio. If you need to email me, folks, I'm mj@mjmorningshow.com. It's my private email. Got hot tips, gossip, anything. I'm going to head home now because Westfall Roofing, a paid advertiser here on the MJ Morning Show. I do commercials for Westfall. They're on my roof right now, fixing up my roof on my house. So I'm going to climb up there and I'm going to shoot a video. I'll post that on my Instagram later today, probably.
Tell them to ring the bell at the bell tower.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thanks. Anything else, guys, before we get out of here?
I think that's it.
And don't forget, the Zojirushi rice maker discount deal ends tonight at midnight. So if you want to get one of these amazing Zojirushi rice makers, my favorite appliance in my house, which I love telling my listeners about, they know I'm a fan. They've given us rice makers to give away on the air, and they're offering you 15% off. So it's MJ15. Go to zojirushi.com if you want the best rice makers ever. They got a whole lineup. And at checkout, use MJ15. They'll take 15% off. Yes. And with that, Mr. Zojirushi, would you like to say goodbye?
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Mr.
Goodbye, sayonara.
Thank you, Mr. Zojirushi. All right, folks, have a great one. We'll see you back here on Monday on the MJ Morning Show, and let's be careful out there.